I don't think that's a surprise.
Is it ever, though?
So last week, having left Kara for fear of vampire attack, you instead took up Cassius's job offer to transport him to the funeral of his home city's high priestess, Anne-Marie Delva. Unfortunately, nothing is ever so simple, and after the funeral was crashed by some members of the Sunken Hand, the celebration afterward was wrecked by strange necromantic flowers that spat out undead. You guys took it upon yourselves to investigate, assuming that the Sunken Hand was likely responsible. And although technically you never got confirmation of that, the fact that they seem to have made a deal of some sort with a powerful archfey in exchange for power, makes you a little more suspicious that they did the deed. Moreover, you found that they had a friend of yours working for them, Atiroa, having been rid of half his soul, now reduced to mindlessly crafting arms and armor for them. You guys killed most of them, and in exchange for information on how to get Q's soul back, you guys let the leader, Yvonne Laguerre, leave. Only took a couple of hours before you got to the Archroot Garden, a place where you would be teleported, or plane shifted, rather, to the Great Weald via hollow in a massive tree. Once in the Great Weald, you were met by the King of the Drowning Mire, a creature you assumed to hold great power in spite of his childish appearance. He informed you that he does indeed have Q's lost soul, and when Lucian offered his in exchange, he readily accepted before being cast out, saying it was already spoken for. Having perceived himself as tricked, he disappeared, leaving you with a location for which he'd be ready for you to come for your prize. A large dead tree at the center of the basin within the Drowning Mire. Although I do believe that you guys were curious about this here Archstone.
Yeah.
What's the point of being adventurers if we don't do a little adventuring now and then, you know?
Brother, do you know how many fucking places you guys didn't fucking go to in any of the fucking islands?
Well, they weren't drawn out like this was.
It's the font that catches our attention so much, Michael. We swear.
Yeah, this is a ping on the mini map. The islands are just blank until we find something.
Ah, fair. Okay, so if that is going to be the plan, while you guys are in the mostly green area here, you're in like standing water, about ankle deep.
Oh.
But although uncomfortable, not going to impede you much. Not noticeably. Whenever we start getting into the basin, however, you will be moving through difficult terrain. Except for technically Lucian, because he can just walk on top of it. But, you know. So, if we wanted to go here, it is about 20 miles? You guys can travel like 3 miles in a day. So it's gonna take a while, or in an hour. 3 miles in an hour.
Oh my god, that cuts it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's still 7 fucking hours of walking, basically. So, you guys are you're gonna have a bit of an adventure on your hands.
I don't know.
Does anyone want to roll me 2d6?
Who hasn't done this yet?
I could do it on my new dice.
Ooh, do it on your new dice.
Oh my god. Whoa.
2d6.
Roll us an encounter, Tyler.
10.
10?
Yes, I rolled 2 5s. These are weighted. It's weighted towards 5.
That's not a bad thing.
Weighted towards 5.
Brings
Okay.
suspicion off of you.
All right. So as you are walking through the mire, you do find that bits and pieces of it do shift as you're kind of like traversing it. So like sometimes you'll be walking forward and like the area that you're on is suddenly like raising up above a section that was right next to it before, and like kind of like rotating over and like switching places and things. It's a little hard to wrap your head around, but while you're traversing through one of these shifting peaks, you find yourself in a small bit of the mire where you actually find a like a little island of like semi-dry land for you to kind of put your feet down for a moment and just like drain your shoes.
Sure.
While you're doing this,
Yeah.
however, you get this uncanny feeling like you're being watched.
Okay. Anyone else feel that?
I feel like I'm being watched.
I'd frankly be disappointed if we weren't in the Great Wild.
It's true. I can't do much about it.
I have a feeling we're about to do something about it. Also, this place sucks. There's nothing but water.
I'm going to use these fancy gloves to create plant growth.
Oh yeah?
And I'm going to create a hedge, like a ring that goes or kind of around us. Or I guess we're on an island, right? So
Kind of.
it'll
Yeah.
create a hedge around the island.
So it'd be like difficult terrain? Is that?
It's like super difficult.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. That will affect your friends as well, if I'm reading this correctly.
Well, okay, so what you do is I'm just using it to ring the thing. It's not a... I can exclude one or more areas of any size within the spell's area.
Right, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so like something like we need like like a shittier green. That's what I want.
Yeah, it's just along the outside of the island.
Oh hell yeah, here's what we'll do.
Is this indefinite? No,
One action.
duration is instantaneous, so I guess it lasts until dispelled.
Ah,
Huh.
that's weirdly written.
Unless,
If you cast a spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on the point within range become enriched for a year. I mean, yeah, it just seems that you just make the plants grow, and that's it. It's an instantaneous effect, much like healing a person is an instantaneous effect. As opposed to healing a person for 10 minutes and then they get fucked again or something.
Such a powerful spell that, like, it doesn't have any duration on it?
It doesn't look like it,
There
no.
now.
until
Alright.
dispelled, I would assume.
Yeah.
You make the plant grow.
Well, shit. This might be hard to get out of, but I don't think ahead. It's fine.
It's probably fine. After you do this, can you make me a perception check real quick, Ophio?
Your snake eyes see.
No, they don't.
A whole lot.
Legless.
It doesn't. The feeling that you're being watched persists, but there is a sudden shift. Like before, you felt like a malice in it, and now more a curiosity.
Well, if we wait a couple hours, I can see invisible things again, but I don't think we need to waste that much time. Do we want to just talk out loud to the air?
How much of this is just our paranoia? You're in an unfamiliar terrain, of course you'll be nervous.
Well, I'm sure at least half of it is paranoia.
I was attacked by a living swamp not that long ago. I think we have a right to be paranoid, frankly.
Hello?
They do speak common. How interesting.
Oh no.
There's a lot in that statement I didn't appreciate.
Is that Michael
It's
looking at a
just
stat
one
block?
part.
At the people that are talking, saying that to us.
Oh, that was me looking at a
Okay.
stat block.
Could have been either.
It's true. You watch as one of the trees in the nearby, like a knot within the tree seems to like close in on itself and like reach out from the trunk of the tree in a face. Hello.
Hi.
What is it that you're doing here?
Just exploring.
Resting.
Questioning my sanity?
Another tree pops a face out from behind it. So you're insane?
That's a long story that just ends with probably, more than likely, probably yes.
I guess we are insane if we're trying to... Well, we have a quarrel with the King of the Drowning Mire.
I would say more so a disagreement than a quarrel, but yeah, a quarrel works too.
When you say that, some of the water by the other tree nearby begins to rise and form into an almost human-like shape.
Well, fuck.
You wish ill upon the king.
He has something that belongs to us. We'd have preferred to talk it out, but he doesn't want to.
So you are his enemies.
Would he just kind of looks at the party?
I mean, I wouldn't use that word per se. Again, mutual disagreement
might.
about the ownership of a soul, mostly.
Make a persuasion check.
God damn it, why is it always me? Sen, you're better at this than I am. Why am I doing this?
Why are you doing it? You did it, and here we are.
I'm not gonna stop y'all from talking.
You could speak up.
It's true.
Okay, let's see what happens. Survey
Since
says
watching
that's
the
a
show.
6.
It's pretty good.
Train wreck. You know how you just can't take your eyes away from a train wreck?
Right?
Yeah.
Then it would seem that we have a disagreement as well.
Oh,
Fuck.
so I was really hoping that you would also be his enemies, but
But
it would not be.
no, not in this case.
Like we hate that guy. Fuck him.
I was kind of hoping that maybe, yeah, but nah, it's just
You don't get nice things.
I'm a neutral character. I just try to be neutral. I don't hate any.
Like, brother, I don't want to fight. I just want to.
We
I murder in self-defense, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure
that
they
sounds
all
like a good
buy
T-shirt.
that.
I murder only in self-defense.
We're not gonna make that now.
It would be a
Brought to
t-shirt.
you by the heroes and half-castes.
Nice.
Oh, that's definitely being a shirt now.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, Sen. As he's saying this, you get the feeling that initiative is rolled.
Oh, so I'm hooked on a feeling.
That's a sense that you guys have. It's just, oh,
You
Shit.
mean my sentence?
I must act after this person and before this other person.
I think he said sins.
A
Very, very similar, but about the same.
similar.
I really like it if you just, like, I don't know, cast a spell and fucked off.
You're saying boo earns.
Ah,
I'm gonna take a little bit of dissonant whispers, and I'm gonna cast
Okay.
it on this feller.
Oh, the dryad.
They're attacking,
Okay.
correct?
So, I mean, it appears so. Yeah. So that's a 24.
That's a save.
that's
Oh.
unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. I get this mixed up with Vicious Mockery a lot, but this is not that one. So they do still take a few damage. Please, just a little damage. Why did you have to do this? It would everything would go so much easier if.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
There were blemishes. Anything else on your turn?
How tall is this?
It's water. It's negative like 3 inches or so.
Is it deeper or less deep than this?
It is this is the same deep as this.
Okay.
The same deep.
The same.
The same deep.
Yeah. You got a problem?
Cool. I'm gonna run over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna slap Lambert on the ass and inspire him.
In that order?
Feel like you really need to find a different way of doing that. I love it though.
You feel inspired, but in a different way. Lucian is next to
Bad
act.
touch.
He's gotta walk through this, huh?
Oh.
Wait, does he have the vertical assist galoshes? Because he might be able to just jump over it.
The badge.
You know he would do that.
I mean, I was thinking
You
about
know?
doing it.
We're doing it. All right. He's gonna try to. Yeah,
This is
he's
how
just
he
gonna.
dies.
He's gonna.
Again?
He just can. This is the thing. He's gonna come down here
Again.
and do like a kick downward. Oh, he probably okay.
Wait, did he just guy lead dynamic
And-
entry?
Yeah, basically. That does indeed hit for 13 points of damage.
Can there be a different name?
No.
No.
It won't be as funny.
I don't make the rules. And then he'd be like, "Oh shit, you mean to tell me that a 16 hit?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And then he'd throw some haymakers.
He'd say something along the lines of, "So, Michael."
Yeah.
So,
He
yeah,
would.
he would. That does sound like him.
So, Michael.
What a nerd! He says
Wait,
words.
guys, did he come up from his nap?
Oh. Oh, I see. Anyway, he's only gonna hit once after that,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
also sounds
Yeah,
like
it
him.
does.
Either way, this one over here is looking, rougher for sure. Lambert,
Okay, first things first.
Were you inspired by Sen and also Lucian's action?
I was inspired by a great many things. I mostly just want to be inspired to not be near the party should this go completely foobar. Actually,
brother, you and me both.
just making sure if I...
Oh, what AoE spell are we getting hit
Oh,
by
no, that's not
today?
AoE. Don't worry about AoEs. Okay, yeah, so I can get literally
Forget
there.
about it.
No, it's not an AoE. It is a spell. That's the good news. You're correct in assuming it was, in fact, a spell. And on the big water thing, whatever the hell that is, I'm assuming water nymph, I'm going to
Something like that.
cast this.
Oh.
Oh.
Because I just realized I don't use my spells enough. And there's this description.
You have
Say
spells?
14.
Okay. They fail. 13 psychic. And it can't take a reaction
Okay.
until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Okay. Now, the psychic damage by itself doesn't seem to do as much against this guy for whatever reason. But, that's not really why that spell is
No,
good.
it's not.
Where'd you get a mind whip?
I read. Also, first stage awakening, con save.
You do be reading.
I do be reading.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
you're fine.
I'm
You're
not,
fine.
yeah, unless this goes really poorly for us, I'm not going to worry about that just yet.
I think that he will choose to do an action.
Cool. Also, damn.
Ooh, that's good. It just so happens that this guy has a 20-foot radius sphere that he can get all of you in.
Perish
So he's
the
gonna,
thought.
so he's gonna do that one.
Well, shit.
So like he reaches out his hands and like the water that forms his body gets this purple hue to it, and like all around you these purple lights just like show up and then burst. I need all of you to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm feeling lucky.
No,
you're
you're not.
No, you're not. All right, so we're gonna start this off
Mhm.
with those. Oh, here. Let's just see. Let's just roll damage first and then see how this goes.
Could it be?
Okay, Gwydion and Sen, you both take 36 points of psychic damage. Everyone else takes 18.
I can't resist that.
Unfortunate.
Should have thought about that before you couldn't.
I tried.
You're right.
Oh, hey, I should have done that, but I didn't.
Hey, y'all, guess how many health points I have?
69.
69.
Nice.
I got
All right.
68.
Nice.
Excellent.
Ophius,
Not
Excellent,
nice.
triple digits.
Dying.
I'm dying.
I have 66.
Oh.
Not nice.
How injured does Gwydion look?
Somewhat injured.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a step forward and another step to be next to him. And being hit by psychic energy kind of pisses Ophio off.
What?
So he's
Why?
gonna roar in anger and then Hulk out into an angry snake man.
Become as Snake.
Okay, so I get some temp HP back.
Okay.
I figure he grows like 3 feet or something during this. And
Okay.
do his legs meld? Do you think his legs meld?
Oh, for sure.
I think his legs meld, friend.
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We do a little melding.
I assume form.
You know, just sometimes, don't you just hate it when you're like doing your normal shit and then suddenly your legs melt?
I take the form of the nope rope.
chilling, relaxing.
That little tingly feeling.
Hey, you know, I don't know why I got 2 of these. Just one.
Yeah, right? We're gonna start throwing spears at the big weird thing.
That's the big one.
The weird water.
Very well.
The
weird
nasty
water
water.
has been targeted. 21 does hit.
Cool. He's got to make
If you
a
believe it.
wisdom save or be frightened.
That is an 8, but he is immune to being frightened.
Well, dick. I'm gonna throw another one at him.
Unfortunately, that one does not hit.
And we'll throw one more.
That one just hits. Very good.
Okay, it's my turn.
Very well. Gwydion.
Okay. All right. Well. I guess. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna create a fake me and have that fake me run to the waterman. I'll cast Mirror of Misfortune and just step right here and put a fake me here, an alternate me, and have it run right at the waterman. Five, 10, 15, 20. Can I step into this terrain, or does it bar me from doing that because it's extra difficult?
For every 4 feet that you go through it.
So, like, if I don't have the movement to get into difficult terrain, can I not get into it, or is that not the case? I guess it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to be on him.
You must spend 4 feet of movement every one foot. So essentially, every foot of it is 5 feet. So if you use,
I'll just let him stay there.
Okay, that's fine.
And hide behind Ophio, and that's my turn.
That's a pretty good ability. I like it.
I want more concentration-free spells. So
Yeah.
I'll do it myself.
So is your Mirror Misfortune just a painting in your face?
A what?
What?
Painting a Gwydion's face?
Oh, yes, it is. Yes.
Here.
It's the same type of thing that is standing in that statuette shop. It has been for a week.
I'm just sorry for that guy.
I hope no one tries to break it, because if that's true, they're fucked.
They're dead.
You just like try to push it out of the way, end up exploding everyone in the shop.
No, I like it though. That's a cute little spell.
Well, last time it didn't work out so well.
All right, so Lambert,
Yo.
you see this one over by
Yeah.
you? It sees you coming closer, and it's just like, hey, what if? No. Hold its finger up, and rays of like this green energy shoot out from its hands.
Ooh.
It's a natural 20 on the first.
Ooh.
The second attack is a 13.
Yeah.
Pretty
that's
bad. Well, the next one's a fucking 14. So I guess, I'll take a natural 20.
it. So about that.
Oh, are you going to do the thing?
I think I'm gonna try to do the thing. I've had this thing for a while. I've never used it yet.
Oh no. Oh,
It's
no.
a good thing
Yeah.
to do.
Instant kill mode.
One of you is becoming a snake, the other's becoming a wolf.
No.
No, that's a different thing.
Okay, so it's just a dexterity save for this thing, right? Yep. And it increases the more I do it. Okay, so let's see if I.
I think it's a check, isn't
it a
it?
check?
Is it a save?
No,
It might be
you're
a
right, it
save.
does say
I don't
check.
fucking know.
All right, well, dex check. Oh.
I think that qualifies.
And I teleport to an occupied space within 5 feet of the attacker. Oh, we should have probably read this.
Yeah.
So, hi.
Yeah. No, I thought that you knew why that was a good idea.
What's happening?
That was an armor that he got in the in the gross place.
What in tarnation?
So as the ray it gets him right between the eyes, but as like as that attack happens, he suddenly just vanishes, appears directly next to the dryad that attacked him.
Arathi was deep speech for nothing personal.
This is stupid
Indeed.
good armor.
I love it.
It's very good.
That's great. That's great.
Let's see.
I avoided a crit with it. With a crit.
Yeah.
One, let's see, within 30 feet. There are only 2 of you within 30 feet. Well, that's not great. You know what? She'll move over here. And then she'll do this. So at the very... Well, no, she can actually get, like, up to here even. Okay, that's as good as we're getting. So the dryad circles around Lucian, takes out her club, which has like vines like rippling around it, and suddenly she vanishes in a gust of wind. We're gonna start with Lucian on this. Okay, that hits. Hey, Gwydion. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Hey, Ophio. Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Sen. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
And the fake Gwydion, does a 25 hit the fake Gwydion?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a hit on everybody.
Didn't she have hit him first to get disadvantage or something?
No. Because the idea was that she wanted to get closest to the big guy. In any case, that wind that she disappears in goes by through all of you in that order. And as it happens, you each feel this jarring pain as she apparently hit you with the shillelagh. Wow. All right, well, that's gone now. I'll figure it out later. That is... you all take 43 points of force damage.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Like, spread out over 4 people?
No, each.
You gave the Dryad Steel Wind Strike. Come on, go!
That is evil, vile,
Yes.
and I'm stealing it.
That is...
Are you gonna steal the wind strike?
These
Yeah.
aren't base. These aren't base Dryads at all. What do you mean you're not putting us up against CR1 creatures?
They're only CR7.
She takes 12, or she has to make a wisdom save against 12 psychic damage, by the way.
It's a 15.
She takes 12 psychic damage.
Nice.
Yo.
And disadvantage on an amount of attacks
Sam.
until the end of his next turn. Disadvantage on attacks. So don't you go casting that again. You might miss.
Perhaps. Either way, Sen. Ow! But it's your turn. Nathan?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I was going to do something, but something else might be better. Is that Chill Baggio?
I agree.
That's your cabbage?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know
No.
why you would think that.
Oh, sorry,
Why
my roll 20 is doing the thing where it won't scroll.
Roll20's been having some issues lately, I notice.
Give me a second to open it back up.
So, how injured would you say Gwydion looks now?
Substantially.
Okay.
I'm not a cleric.
Oh, you know
can deal
what?
with it.
I'm not a cleric.
That's the first time you've answered like that when I've asked that question.
I am of considerable injuredness.
Okay. Understood.
You mean to
Honestly-
tell me that Gwydion can take damage?
On a scale of 1 out of 10, I'm feeling about 2.5.
I'm gonna run.
How
over-
about... Oh, well. Huh.
I'm gonna
okay.
run over here, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast silence.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a 20-foot sphere, and I'm going to base the sphere here.
It's funny words. So 20-foot radius. Damn, that's good. Something like that.
Yeah. Maybe a little more to the left and up, but yeah. Just one block over left, one block up.
Very well. Fantastic.
Awesome.
They are well within it.
Why is Lucien dead?
You thought it was funny?
Why not?
Okay.
Some people like to draw all over my shit.
After that,
I don't do a good enough job, so
I'm going to inspire Lucien, and I'm going to
Okay.
yell at him to get in there. And-
Lucian,
Phrasing.
you feel inspired to get in there.
Oh, that's garbage.
Who's
You
more
get 6
inspired?
temp HP.
So Michael,
Yes.
I'm gonna get in there.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's my plan.
If you attempt to get in there, this little batch here will cost you an extra 5 feet.
Right. So hear me.
You've
Out.
used your
You
gloves
already did that. That's how you escaped.
Because we knew you would.
I already did what?
It's really funny because that is exactly the words that we use to do that the first time.
I don't know what you're going on about because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast haste and then I'm going to leap over this with my
See,
galoshes.
we were half right.
But you can't
We
do
were
that
half right.
because you already did
Oh my
that second
god.
Okay.
Which is why
Like,
whenever we
literally
said
attack.
that you're going to do that,
Okay.
we
That's
knew
fine.
that you would have earlier.
That's
The
fine.
galoshes thing, though, not the haste. We did miss the haste thing.
Yeah, we didn't do the haste
You
thing.
did very miss the haste. That's okay. That's all right. So that's happened. That ship has sailed. It's gone. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Someone thought it was a good idea to cast plant growth around all of you so
It
that you
was a
could
good idea.
escape.
I see. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fucking, there's an asshole over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just true.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna spend a moxie point to use a bonus action to dash, because I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go all the way around this way, and he can't stop me, or whatever this shit is. What the fuck is this shit?
Big water man.
A waterman? I can't grapple a waterman. Okay.
I mean, he's made out of water.
Yeah. Alright. I will use my singular hasted action to punch him one time. We'll do a haymaker, because why not?
Exactly. We're
Have
good.
you used any of my bullshit? I don't know what bullshit is going on.
I used one moxie point.
Okay.
Either way, you miss.
I missed. Okay.
Yeah. So you go to hit the water, and it just dodges out of the way. Like where you would have punched, the water just like opens up, and you just like punch through the hole.
Okay, turn over.
Did this 16 hit before?
No.
It hit the dryad.
Oh, the dry.
16's hit the dryad. Big guy, tougher. Lambert. Nothing personnel kid.
Yeah, speaking of that, hackety hack the dryad. Because it wants me dead, and they are terrifying.
They're only a little terrifying.
Apparently.
One,
They can only cast,
damn it.
a good spell.
And...
I mean, they both hit, so I don't know
Oh,
why
they
you're
both
mad.
hit. Oh, well, all three hit then.
That is how that
That
works.
is how that works.
Believe it or not. So that's like, I don't know, like a bajillion damage,
An absurd amount of damage.
which is nice.
22,
It's pretty
30,
good.
38, 39,
It's like, whatever 29 plus 19 is.
48.
I think like 48. Pretty good. Hey, they did that much damage to you almost with the Sealing Strike. Well, everyone except for you. I guess.
I escaped that pain. And...
Well, They got a turn next.
They do. I don't like that.
Oh, we're so fucked.
You know what? Thanks for
I have a
reminding me,
plan.
actually, Michael. Screw that.
Doing what I
I'm
can.
gonna action surge, and we're gonna hit him 3 more times.
Ooh,
Ben,
shit.
you got closer to us. She can hit so
21,
many of us now.
16.
Oh, believe me, I'm counting on it.
Like, look at that. She can hit all 4 of us.
It's fine.
What if she can't?
Best part is, you haven't quite killed her yet.
That makes me very sad, because I am now the sole thing of her ire.
Don't know why. I don't know why you would feel that way.
What if we die because of this tall grass?
That would be unfortunate.
I'd lose my entire shit. I think that'd be nice.
Okay.
This
The
is like
movement of the grass has nothing to do with your inadequacies.
And bonus action.
A lot of healing.
It's a lot of healing.
that's a lot.
Level
of
12
healing.
fighter, man.
We don't need a cleric in this party.
All
like-
right.
6 boots.
Oh wow,
right
that actually
there.
got me back up the max.
Hey. Yeah, I know. I've been paying attention. Hey, Lucian. Waterman, as like right after you go in for the punch, it reaches its hands out and tries to touch you with both of his hands.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
God damn. What about a 15?
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go over here and eat shit.
That sounds good to me.
That's
First.
disgusting.
Ophio.
Ow.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm gonna lead off by using my bonus action to regrow some hit points.
That's probably fair.
Because that looked like a great idea. What's
It's
that?
terrible.
So that's like what? Like, well, it's, you know,
It's a number.
there have been better rolls for that
Um,
recently.
And then I'm gonna move over this way to get a better line of sight on this dryad and
Okay,
throw a thing at it.
On the dryad or the water, or the water.
The dryad. One that
Very
just-
well. Please do.
30 to hit.
You know that does it.
Okay, that one's gonna be a shadow strike.
That seems fair. That's a 22 on the save.
Okay, and
They do take double. For
it's
the damage.
also pushing.
Also pushing.
Okay.
Damn.
Directly
And-
into me.
That is a 16.
Oh man. Oh wait, not oh man. The opposite of oh man.
So what is that? That's well, half of that, all of that. Cool. Still up?
Yes. But they are pushed like directly into Lucian.
Great. And you said they passed their wisdom save for shadow?
Yes.
How about
they-
a wisdom save for being frightened, since that was my first attack this round?
You're right.
Sure.
21.
Okay.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm gonna follow up. Oh, I'm a big snake guy right now.
All right. 9 points of damage. 28. Just Jesus.
And
Good rolls.
Here's the third one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Plop, plop, plop. Not quite dead, but hurting.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna retreat. Okay, then.
All right, Gwydion.
All right, you said that this dryad next to Lambert was looking really hurt.
Well, now the other one's looking more hurt. So, like,
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
both looking quite hurt at this
One of
point.
them's got to die before their turn comes up, so I'm gonna whip a fireball just right in the middle here in the silence thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let me make a dexterity save.
It's true. Make one of those. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. So they both
Not good.
both failed.
24.
They both failed. This one's dead.
Oh, yes!
You know?
Guess we spread out now. I'll reluctantly get closer.
Why did you make a dex save?
Lucy,
Rolling
Yeah,
dice is fun.
joking around.
I got hit by a fireball. I gotta roll a saving throw. Oh wait.
Oh no! Oh, I'm dying.
Oh, it's kind of
Ah.
toasty in here.
Oh
Okay.
God, I
God.
took the ring off this morning.
That's my turn.
Okay. Same sort of thing. Dryad's gonna circle Lambert a little bit.
Hi, how you doing?
No.
All right, so Lambert.
Yes, I am Lambert.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bury the lead here for a minute. Does a 28 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's weird.
Even if you said no, the answer would have been
Yeah,
yes.
the only way I could do that if I were trying that teleport thing again, but that's a 20.
Hey,
That's a
Sam!
20 check.
Does a 28? Does a 28
Oh
hit
god,
you?
this thing again.
That double hits me.
Hey, Ophio. How about a 17?
Wait, I actually have to check that. I don't think it does.
Have mercy.
No, it misses.
This is gonna hurt.
That's good.
Have mercy.
It's okay, I got this.
So the two people I hit, they take double damage. So that's,
Oh, was I out of range?
yes.
Double damage. What the fuck is going on here?
Why are they taking double damage?
Why are they taking
got
double
crit.
damage?
They got,
We got
crit.
crit.
Oh.
Still one strike crits?
It's a
Yes.
spell attacks. Yeah.
Hey, you both take 80 points of force damage.
Cool.
Super cool.
It's fucking.
Well, that tickles like hell.
Michael, what are your rules on like?
I mean, what's your
damage?
what's your max HP?
My max HP is 88.
You're okay.
You're,
You're alive.
you're just
fine.
down. Thank God. But God. Michael out here almost outright killing players.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
I got you, don't worry.
What is it?
We
It's
have-
like your remaining plus your max? Is that right?
Yeah.
If your max HP, like if you get hit and it takes you to negative your max HP, then yeah.
Yikes!
Just a
You're
heads
fine.
up, my silence goes away.
Yeah.
Oh God, your turn's right up next.
I bet.
Shit. Roll 20.
All right, there. The other dryad has things that they
Oh
can
right,
do.
there's another dryad.
No, the other dryad
Oh
is
thank
dead.
God.
Yeah.
Dead.
Okay. That's
Super
fine. Well, it turns into wind and it hits both of you really hard. Sen falls down to the ground, but it misses Ophio, and that's as far as she gets. So that's a pretty good spell.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Pretty good spell. All right, Sen, I would like you to make me a death save, please.
I haven't heard that.
Also, as I get knocked unconscious, the face of Leora goes away.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Who is this person?
Who the
It's,
fuck
it's
am I
only
looking
when you
at?
die. It's only when you die.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're not dead yet.
Yet.
I can change that
Us.
if you'd like.
I mean, I'll just have her cast Steal and Strike again, and that'll probably take care of it. All right, so that's one pass, which is pretty good. Lucian, you got a little bit louder recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly screaming.
For now, like I guess I'm gonna punch the guy in front of me. I don't know what this guy does, but these guys seem more scary to me.
He had one big psychic orb in a turn where he could do nothing else, and then he just like fucking whiffed against you, or else you'd
Okay.
probably be in a little bit of pain. But you know,
All right.
what's he gonna do?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? I mean,
He was
really.
also silenced, so to be fair.
So let's just go in for like a couple of punches here.
What?
That seems
I
reasonable.
know, right?
Oh, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
That's a,
That one though, that's pretty good.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Pretty good.
That hits.
That's
That's
And
18 damage, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Moxie point, 2 more as a bonus action. I don't see why not.
Miss.
Not that one.
Miss.
That one? 17? Damn.
Yeah, no.
And then hasted action, do another one. Yeah, this is why I don't do this very often.
Well,
you gotta get high armor
admittedly,
class opponents.
the
He's
other
not even
guys,
high armor
you
class.
probably would have.
Oh, okay, I didn't think he was.
18 is pretty high. I mean,
It's not. I just need an 8 to hit that. Come on.
Well, with disadvantage, it's harder.
yeah.
Not that hard.
I mean, on
All right,
like it's
that's
-5 on like passive checks, but whatever.
That's all I can do.
Yeah. So, Lambert, ow.
Yeah, that tickled a little bit. That was unpleasant. I didn't like that feeling.
I kind of liked it personally.
I bet you did. You sadistic son of a bitch. So, seeing that sends down, yeah, wouldn't even question it. We're gonna cast Mass Healing Word from the sword. Everyone
gosh.
That's fair. That could have killed
Yeah.
Sen. If I
Yeah,
had
that
rolled
could have
higher.
killed Sen. So everyone gets 8 hit points back.
It's just 12d10 damage. It's fine.
Wait, did I actually get max? I did get max
I
on
like
that. That's hilarious.
Yo. All right.
get knocked out.
Welcome to 8 more HP.
Right, and
That's just what I
I
need.
feel
to-
alive.
and
Just about a tenth of what you took last turn.
I can't wait until I get knocked down immediately.
right. Well, I mean, you're not dead
I'm-
though.
Personally, I'm hoping.
Okay,
for
so
Yeah.
where I'm at is currently like wicked difficult terrain, right?
It's just this wall, right?
It just
This
the
wall.
wall.
Okay.
Just the wall.
The window.
You could reach Waterman.
Oh, I could reach Waterman.
You could reach
I
Waterman.
gotta remember, is Mass Healing Word a bonus
I don't know what
action?
that means,
Okay.
Michael.
It is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Matthew.
Yeah. All right.
My other
All
option
right,
was I was
hit
gonna
me.
burn the Dryad, but I think you guys got that. At least I hope you do, because if you don't, you're all dead. So hackety hack. 28. 23.
It's mostly
16. Damn.
That's one miss. Exactly one miss. 16, 31 points of damage. Not bad. Not bad. He is looking injured.
Oh, goody. And,
As far as water
right,
goes.
as far as water goes. That is it for my turn. Movement, bonus action, action.
All right, so let's just roll this here fancy d6. Okay. All right.
It uses Steel Wind Strike. And kills us all.
No.
I don't like the tone of that no, actually.
Who's teaching these dryads anime moves?
Me.
Steel Wind Strike is easily...
Like Michael in person is like, come on, now you just hit him a bunch of times and
Basically,
move
you
fast.
act like you have
Go.
a sword, and you click it out of its sheath, you teleport around and hit everything, you click it back into the sheath when you're done.
So we're gonna make one of these.
What if we didn't make those though?
That's an awfully big blue circle there, Michael. I am
What?
worried about the size of this circle.
It's a pretty good sized circle.
It really is.
He reaches out his hand, and all of the water begins to swirl around beneath your feet until eventually it gathers enough to be a 5-foot deep maelstrom of water. Anyone in that is suffering difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And thus far, nothing happens.
Okay.
Ophio, I need you to roll me a strength saving throw at the beginning of your turn.
I'm concerned.
I don't understand why.
Right, bro.
Ophio's not great at rolling dice.
I've been doing pretty good with so far.
It's fun though.
I think you took my bad dice
Okay.
rolls.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and are pulled 10 feet towards the center of this maelstrom.
Okay. Cool.
That's a good spell.
That's a good spell.
It's a good spell.
It's a good spell.
That's a good
It's
spell.
okay spell.
What
Well,
the
being right next to
Tyler?
this dude, I'm gonna pull out a frickin' hand axe.
Yo.
No, I'm just gonna bonk him with the thrower. That sounds more fun.
Yeah.
Bonk.
No, you pull out the hand axe and you just like,
And,
Bonk.
I'm gonna bonk him.
you're unfortunately not going to bonk him. She goes in for the dodge, unfortunately.
Okay, we'll try again.
Oh, yeah, like,
Goes
just
into the
conk.
coma.
Gets her right on the side of the head, still not dead.
Like, super don't have anything left. Bonk again.
Ooh!
That,
So pretty
that's a pretty good bonk.
Pretty good bonk. Not quite dead. She's a little less injured than the last guy was before they got incinerated, so she could probably still go for a little bit. Anything else on your turn? Bonus actions. You do have movement. It will be difficult terrain.
Well, I don't like being dragged, so I'm gonna move back to where I was. And
Okay.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna apply some poison on my bonking stick.
Okay. Just bonking sticks are easy to apply poison to.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, just get it on there. Gwydion, at the beginning of your turn, I need you to make me a strength saving throw. The thing that
Good
you
at
are very
those.
good at. Indeed. Alright, so that's gonna be 13 points of bludgeoning damage. You've already
Nothing.
made the move. Very good.
I'm gonna just walk out of this 5'10". I'm just gonna get out of that.
It's like,
I
oh
like
jeez.
it.
Man, that
Ooh,
sucks.
goodness.
hate being in there.
Goodness gracious. Dryad's looking pretty bad now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially considering she's in the maelstrom.
Oh yeah.
So true.
Could be a female strum.
No.
This looks exactly fucking you killed
Yes.
Matthew.
Alright,
This
you're
looks
right.
like exactly like a 40-foot radius, and although it'll only hit one person, I do want that person to die.
What, do you want me to beg? I want you to die, Mr. Bond.
Miss
I don't know
Dryad.
what we're talking about.
I'm fireballing the Dryad. Make a deck save.
Oh shit.
I'm quoting a Hames Bond.
Yes, that's. Oh yeah. Damn. Okay. Deck save.
That's where beavers go.
It's fucking 9.
29 fire damage.
Dead.
Woo. 2 for
That'll-
2.
That'll do that.
That's my turn.
Very well. Sen, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
That's cool. I'm feeling lucky.
Are you? Nope.
Nope.
Gosh, you
Statistically.
cannot. You have not rolled above a 3 on a luck die.
I've done really well on my lucks occasionally.
That's how it works.
Holy shit! Like I rolled like hot garbage for everyone else.
Except.
Yeah, you take like 31 points of damage.
What the
What
fuck?
the?
I'll just roll twice the damage on you for no reason. Anyway, you're pulled 10 feet, so you're in the water and also unconscious.
I get knocked down.
I get knocked out again.
Lucian, at the
The strength saving throw?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why you keep knocking me down?
I was only a 13.
But I'll get up again.
Jesus Christ! I like
Stop
this.
bullying me.
Yeah. Oh, you're on the other side of the fucking bullshit ass. Oh my god.
This is hilarious.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, did you use my bullshit or is it not you?
I'm in Spain without
I
the
didn't,
S.
I didn't use your bullshit.
You didn't use my bullshit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take some damage. I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw. And I'm gonna pass. And then I'm just gonna walk back over to him.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is difficult terrain, and for every 5 feet that you traverse, for every...
Yes. I
This is
have I have a movement speed of 60 feet.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah. You could quarter my movement, I would still make it. Oh, am I not allowed to walk out of the blue? Is that illegal?
No, you can walk out of the blue. You can walk out of the blue.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right, you just said back to where you went, so
Send
like
the
I assume that you
police.
meant what you said,
No, I go.
which is my fault.
I go. I move. I zoom it. I zoom it.
Okay. Roll.
And I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. If
Yeah,
that's okay.
roll dice, please.
All right. We'll start with these two. You know, as one.
Well,
I think.
the second one hits.
That's great. Yeah, it hit. I don't know if this guy can be knocked prone at all. I'm gonna try it.
Well, the maelstrom goes away at least.
Cool. He takes an extra 6 damage. Roll a strength saving throw.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. Shit.
Strength, you said?
Strength.
So that's a fucking 12, brother.
He is knocked prone if he can be.
Yeah, he's not prone.
Fuck yeah, he's knocked prone. Bonus action, give me 2 more of those.
Okay. Hit.
Yeah, we knocked him
because
prone.
prone.
We did it.
So that's 23 points of more damage.
Okay.
Still not dead.
Because I hit him with both, I get to smack him with another one.
It's true. Ooh, yeah.
Ba-bam.
Uh-huh.
And then also I'm going to do my hasted action too.
Okay.
Hey, that's a critical hit.
How the fuck you want to do this?
Well, you know how I can walk on water?
Yeah.
I want to shove my hand directly into where his heart would be, grab onto it, and just kind of rip it out.
Oh, damn.
Right.
So,
Time
like, you just, like, you grab it, it, like, shoots, like, skyrockets, like, through his chest, and, like, leaves him open, and, like, you can see, like, the water, like, falling upward as he just, like, falls to the ground, and, like, becomes one with the mire. The heart does dissipate when you do that.
I drank the heart. I drank.
Gross.
It does nothing, but you like to think that he knows that he was disrespected thusly.
I really hope so.
No one used the big cliff.
Oh, that's a cliff?
There was a cliff?
Yeah, it was a cliff.
Where
No!
was there a cliff?
It's the thing.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
what
same
this
color
is,
as the
apparently.
water.
Oh, okay.
It is a
I
different.
would have kicked him. I would have kicked him into the cliff.
I did a
feel
lot of.
like I had no understanding that was a cliff.
I would have died him.
It's like blurry because it's like you're high up. When there's,
So
like,
when
clouds.
you
Okay.
said that this is the exact same as this, so why would we think this is different?
Because
Alright.
it looks different.
Ten.
Are you looking at it
I
But
need you
he's
to write
also
in
looking
big
at
letters.
with your
Okay.
eyes?
You get
I'll-
6 hit points then.
I'll do it. Oh, too late. It's gone now.
Yeah, I did it.
Man,
Just- I would like to prove that you guys have eyes. I
don't. I do not.
Michael wears glasses one time in a blue moon and says, "I shame everyone else now."
Yeah.
Oh, you
guys can't
see?
How
Anyway.
superior look of superiority that's you with your glasses.
As you're continuing along your journey, Sen, you're the first to hear something strange.
Is it us going to bed?
No. No. What you hear is a cacophony of meows, barks, yips, chirps, and all sorts of other animal sound. Soon it's loud enough, close enough, for the rest of you to hear it.
I think there's a furry convention nearby.
A what?
As it's getting louder,
Ophia would fit right in.
Sen, you notice a rhythm to it. A beat. One that you're very familiar with. Whatever this animal chorus is doing, they're singing a sea shanty.
They can't do that.
Tell that to them.
Yeah.
As the chorus gets louder, you begin to hear the sounds of rippling water. And soon you see, in the distance, a ship sailing within the mire. By no account does this make any sense. The ship they're on very clearly should be well within the ground, yet it continues to approach slowly, gliding through the swamp as if it was the open sea. It seems to be headed in your general direction, not on a collision course, just to intercept.
How's everyone feeling?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Terrible.
I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word at the 5th level on the party.
Not gonna complain the slightest.
Less terrible, actually. And in fact, I'm gonna do a little bit of my own.
I know that's
shit.
pretty terrible, all things considered.
You know, I used to do this a lot more. Now it's like a special occasion type thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
15 hit points. Now I have 15 hit points.
damn.
Now I have 51.
Are you guys just letting it get closer to you as you're moving along?
I guess
You know,
we have a
that's
choice.
fine.
I
You
mean,
can
they
go.
seem to like be on an intercept course with you, which suggests that they have spotted you.
We could
That's
go
alright.
invisible.
They can come closer. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I don't know if there's much of a point in hiding now.
How fast does this boat go? Like, I'm not asking for an exact speed, but is it faster than we go?
Yes,
Okay.
Oh, we're in a boat.
No, we're
they
on
are on
land.
a boat.
They're on a boat.
They are on a boat.
We're on a land.
We're on a land.
A wetland.
Well, yeah, you're in a mire. Even
No, that's a shopping store.
no,
No?
no.
Goes to a non-shopping store.
Maybe we could see if
Yes.
we could
There's no
Get
shopping
on
in
the
store
boat.
here.
Get on the boat.
Yes.
I mean, we could. Yes, I could do that for us. Or maybe we just wait and see what happens because I don't want to expend anything that I can't get back.
I'm gonna get
Uh,
close to Lucian.
Okay, yeah, it's standing right next to him. As the boat's like reaching pretty close to you guys can actually you can make out a name emblazoned upon the ship's side in big gold letters: "The Sea Breeze Miss." As you're reading the sign, you begin to hear a choir of birds chirping away as they begin to pull up an anchor with their tiny little talons from the ship and toss it overboard, where it slams down into the mud below, splashing it all over the lot of you, and where it rests, still poking out from the water. Not long after, a wooden ladder connected by vines instead of ropes unfolds itself, rung by rung, over the ship down to your location. It would seem that you've been invited on board.
I have a plan.
Cool, I'll go on board.
So as we get closer, I want to pull out my hurdy-gurdy and I want to start playing my own shanty.
It is a ladder.
Well,
I'll climb.
You can walk up a ladder without arms.
it's
No.
possible that we're being kidnapped, but at this point, what are you gonna do about it?
If a fey creature decides to kidnap you, you don't say no. I know
That's really
that.
funny.
Because of the implication.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have to reach the Senate anyway, right? So this is weirdly appropriate, although scary as all hell, given what just happened.
All right. You climb up the ladder, and once aboard, you begin to feel a sense of familiarity with your surroundings. The way the ship seems to be made of living wood, and how a tree grows at the stern side, up on a higher platform. The crew that sails this ship seems to be all animals? Foxes, dogs, cats, squirrels, bears, and various other woodland creatures of all shapes and sizes. They seem to be a little wary of you, as woodland creatures often are,
Oh.
but bow slightly as you arrive, as if to welcome you aboard their ship.
I feel like I've been in this situation before.
Okay,
Almost.
Now I'll start playing my music.
Very good. It calms them down dramatically, for sure. Soon, the door below deck opens, unleashing a cloud of smoke from inside, out from which walks a tall, slender man with fiery red hair behind his impossibly long, pointed ears. As he comes out, he takes the long wooden pipe out from his mouth, puffs out a series of smoke rings. And as the smoke dissipates, you begin to recognize this man as Amarin, the black market drug dealer from Free Harbor.
Yep, I knew it.
No shit.
Well, it's been quite a while since I've seen you all. What brings you to the Emberpine Forest?
Great question.
Mostly,
Fancy seeing you
mostly
here.
regret.
We're here for a soul.
Our friend's soul, in fact. Not just any soul.
Well, that seems oddly specific. You know what's here?
Yes. And we know who has it, too. And where it is, even.
Well, don't keep me waiting.
You know.
Do you remember the old red man that traveled with me?
Vaguely.
It's his soul.
Ophio doesn't know this guy.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Ophio, this is a business partner of ours.
I wouldn't go that far. We did business once.
A potential
Why?
business.
Hold on. So, never mind all that. What brings you here?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's not very common to just be in the Feywild.
I mean, you're Fey, right?
Feywild.
Kind of picked up on that the first time we met you.
Oh, is that true? Well, shit. There you go.
I mean,
What, you thought I was an elf? No. Pure-blooded Fey.
Incredibly offensive.
Born right here in the Great Wild. I just made it out here for a bit of fun. Unfortunately, the current harbor master has a bit more in the way of rules and such that just really killed my enthusiasm for the place. So decided it was time to come back and see what mischief one can get up to here for a bit.
good deal, I would imagine. So, this isn't your domain necessarily, the Drowning Mire?
Drowning Mire?
That's where we are.
Oh, you know, I thought it looked a tad different from the last time I was here.
Maybe there's been a change of management.
Well, I'm fairly certain that this here used to be the Emberpine Forest. They got the Archstone up on the cliff, the basin down below, the big tree at the center, a Druid's Grove overlooking that over there, the bit of fog. It's all here. Maybe it's just the wet season.
So I guess you haven't heard of the King of the Drowning Mire, then.
It doesn't seem right. Last patron of this domain was the Ember Prince, and although it has been some time, don't recall the name of any such
This was
king.
once the Emberpine Forest.
I'm fairly certain, yeah.
Not important to you then, right?
Oh, that's the place, isn't
That's the
it?
place.
Place.
I don't think I've heard
Well-
of this place.
We're on our way to kick the shit out of the King of the Drowning Mire. So maybe that'll turn it back into the Ember Pine
I
Forest.
look back to that giant tree, which is our destination, and I just go, oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Well, you know, disposing of a tyrant doesn't just change everything in the area, you know? You have to put in a new leader, and you have to get all the laws and things changed, and the culture has to adapt.
What?
Oh,
This isn't
what?
America. This is fantasy.
You know, it's not really how it works here. Look, if you're looking to take down this king of the drowning mire, you might want to be a little extra careful.
Yeah,
Any creature has this much domain and enough power to uproot the Ember Prince to boot. It must be an Archfey. Very powerful creatures, them. Not even I aspire to that level of strength as of yet.
As of yet?
Well, we're all working on it, aren't we?
Maybe we're all working on it.
Seems like a good place to start, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, you're born Fey. Eventually, you become Archfey if you survive long enough. It's just how it works. Either way, you might want to, you know, try to press as much advantage as you can get out of this place. You might be able to give yourself a little bit, just a nudge in the right direction with a little exploration. I can think of a couple places nearby that might help.
We were going to the Archstone.
Please, I'm all ears. Personally.
Oh yeah, it's a powerful artifact. The kind that roots itself into the heart of the plane. Like, if you can convince it to lend you some power, it's probably going to be rather handy.
Any ideas how we might do that?
Oh, absolutely none.
yep, that's about par for the course for us.
Okay. You said you had a couple places in mind.
Oh yeah, there's over there on the far end of the basin, on the other end from the Archstone. There's that little bit of the cloud of swirling fog overlooking the basin and all that. There's a Druid's Grove. Never met the Druid there, but they sort of, I mean, they remain independent even after the domain was transferred. It must mean that they have their hands on their own domain there, and they might be able to help you if that's the case. Lastly, well, this place is filled with unseelie energies. No doubt this King of the Drowning Mire's presence within it. But I do sense a seelie presence as well. Along the northeastern wall of the basin. It's faint, but it's there. Perhaps you could appeal to whatever's there?
These all sound like great ideas to me. So I think we should visit them all. Personally.
So, just out of sheer curiosity, since you are a bit of a local, was there ever a school of monster slayers here in what used to be the Ember Pine Forest? And if it was, where would it be? As much as I'm afraid to ask.
You know, I don't know nothing about any sort of... What kind of school you talking about? We don't really do schools here.
Think of it more as a monastery to martially train those interested in the ways and arts of slaying monsters, fiends, demons, maybe the occasional rogue fae and such. Usually...
Well, that doesn't sound like Fae at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. And to be fair, it doesn't make much sense, but there's supposedly one here.
Like, he takes a good look at you, and then, you know, he, like, squints. You know, you look a little familiar.
That
Okay.
worries me profusely.
Yeah, like, first off, where's that dwarf that you guys had along with you? I know that the red guy you said was left. It doesn't really matter. Look,
Back
yeah,
in prison.
This school wouldn't happen to have look a little, you know, people look a little like you.
Generally, yes. We're usually carrying a symbol of our school's mascot of some sort around our neck, and I literally just kind of lift my manticore pendant off my chest.
A little ugly thing, isn't it?
Then I'm
I'm not familiar with that
then I'm
one.
made to be pretty. Interesting conversationalist, though.
Which one are you familiar with?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know that there were like a bunch of humans and stuff that used to sort of take root a bit northwest side of the Emberpine. Last I remember, at least. It's been quite a long time.
All right, we got some places to go. Fuck yeah.
So you all seem rather tired. If you need a place to sleep for the time being, well, I'd be open to letting you use some of the rooms. The crew don't really need them presently. And I myself, I don't even sleep.
I wish I didn't need to sleep.
We would never want to impose on you.
What? No,
Yes, we
we're
would.
imposing.
We're very hurt.
We are
Yes, we absolutely
definitely
would.
imposing this one time, if any.
We're using our one imposition.
Very well.
Isn't that
Get
what
some
Q
sleep.
has?
Hmm?
Tyler said we're using our one imposition, and I said, isn't that what Q has?
He's impotent.
Thank you.
I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Just, I just didn't understand what was happening. Great. Get some sleep. Breakfast will be ready when you wake.
Fuck yeah.
Neat.
I'm immediately passing the fuck out.
Yes.
Oh, like absolutely. So you guys get some sleep aboard the Seabreeze Mist. I think that's a pretty good time to take a short break.
Yes.
Grab a snack, grab a drink. I myself will be back shortly.
Also, during this rest, I want to, like, unattune from something, reattune to the staff, and cast See Invisibility, dispel it on myself into the ring of spell absorption, just to have it. It's a whole roundabout thing, and then unattune from the staff and reattune to whatever the fuck. I just need this one thing, and I feel bad not having it.
Alright, seems fine.
Pro gamer strats right there.
I still have a silence in here. Anyways, that's all.
Okay, I just realized I'm muting my mic. I am the dumb. Yeah, needless to say, quick break, and even though I haven't said it in a bit, because our sessions only go on for about 3 hours anyway, I'm no longer cutting these videos into 2 parts. So yeah, we'll be right back. Feel free to just kind of fast forward through the video or chill out to the music from The Witcher. Pretty sure this is from The Witcher 3. Now I'm curious. Hold on, let me check that. I think it's The Witcher 3. I'm not honestly sure because I think this might be Witcher 2 I'm listening to right here. The Ain Seed. Seed? I don't know. I can't pronounce for crap. Composed by Mikolai Stroinsky. I'm going to stop trying to say words now. Jesus, I can't. We'll be right back. Feel free to fast forward through the video or chill out to the music. Either way, we're good. Be right back.
I can't believe I got a double crit on the Steel Wind Strike.
Neither can I. That fucking did a lot of damage.
That's a hell of a thing to crit on too. Jesus.
Yeah, 12d10 after the crit.
At least I didn't take damage.
You got hit by the first one pretty bad, but it was only for like 41 damage or something.
That's alright.
I mean,
That's okay.
That's a spell that I've wanted to like make a character around for the longest
Right.
time. But like starting a campaign and having that as the goal does not make any sense, right? Like
At all.
you're gonna have to wait so long for that payoff. And I haven't been around for any of the one-shots.
True. In fact, you have been the cause of several of the one-shot. I would say.
Sure have.
What are we talking about?
Steel Wind Strike.
Steel Wind Strike. It's pretty
And,
good.
You know, the next character is not gonna be based around it.
No?
Neither's mine, unfortunately.
I'm going for a druid. They don't get it.
That'll do it. The Dryad's got it though.
Cool, so I can have it at level 1?
Sure.
I might have that spell.
Absolutely not. Here, I'll let you do it once, but you die immediately and can be brought back.
Deal. I'm gonna hold you to it.
No, like, I will let that happen. Like,
Okay.
You also?
You basically become a living Steel Wind Strike.
You also have to, before you do it, you have to say the words, "Forgive me, Master, but I need to go all out just this once."
Absolutely. You need to.
I'm sure this is a reference to something. Chuckle. Ha.
It's, not one thing,
Anime in general.
even.
General trope. I have to go all out. Dies.
All right, I call dibs on the first 5 minutes of next campaign.
And you use it on... Yeah, okay. It hits 5 people, and there's 5 other players. You're just gonna kill all of our characters before we even fucking start.
No,
New
that's how the campaign begins.
Yeah,
we
you guys
started
start-
hell.
Yeah.
I pitched this to you once. You guys have all sold your soul to a devil. And then, like, you all die unceremoniously at level 1, and he just goes, I don't know what happened. I'm not happy about this. I have 6 shitty souls. I guess I'm just going to send you out on an adventure to get stronger, so at the end of the
I made a
campaign-
bad investment. Okay, it happens.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, the entire campaign is just, like, him sending you out on missions to, like, make you stronger so that he can finally absorb your souls.
I was in a campaign that started out that way. We started in hell. It lasted like 3 sessions. And the DM got mad at us.
What?
I don't remember. I wasn't there. Probably part of it was because I missed a session or 2. But I told him I was gonna miss him. You know, the day of.
5
Like you
minutes
do.
before.
Yeah. This was like 4 years ago. It's different now.
Fair.
Is it?
I'm
That was
changed.
back in your scratches phase. I don't care about anything.
I'm just here to scratch things.
True. Just here to scratch things. Hey, you know what would be funny? What if I made a scratchy cat that does a scratch?
That's what I sound like, yeah. When I said that.
Yeah. I remember it. Yeah, no, it happened.
Hey,
When Michael and I did our first call, I used that voice trying to psych him out. It's like, hey, you was there. I got a character idea.
He's just a cat. That's it.
And then Michael was like, aren't you the guy who just proposed the Paladin Warlock? Why have you called me again?
Awkward.
And then Nathan, not 10 minutes later, Joey. Hey, what if I had a hammer?
Oh, fuck. That'd be something really funny to do to a new TM. I give it the place like, let's all do the same voice.
Oh my god, can we do that? Just go to like some looking for group thing.
We all
Hey, look,
pretend
we have
to not know
7
each other.
Yeah, we have 6 people. Like, hey, look, we're at 6 players. We're just looking for a DM. I know there's somebody who can help.
It's like, okay, so, what's your character do? I want to play a freaking ball.
Hey.
Like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay. Here's my entire character, right?
We all give him the same character.
Ah,
We all.
I think it's just the scratchy cat.
I want to play a cat.
He's gonna be real fast. He's gonna do a scratch. It's gonna be great. 10 out of 10.
So what if
Dunk.
mine is actually declawed, so he has to swipe at people.
Oh shit! Character
They
development.
call him Swiper.
swiper, no swiping.
What if we also, Michael, we got the DM who the DM who I proposed scratches to initially, and he very heavily implied that I needed to do a German like voice
No.
for a cat, or like he was German. He was like, you
He
need to
was
do it.
German.
He was like, you'll need to do a kitty cat voice. So, like, what's a kitty cat voice? Like, oh, it's like meow. Are you doing meow? I'm like, what? I don't want to talk like that.
That's,
Yeah.
that's not kitty cat boy, that's a
meow
pun.
between all the words. Like, hey, what's going on, meow? Like, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's like me and Nathan have been doing that for years.
Red flags, red flags.
We started playing EU4 like 2 days ago or some shit as Denmark, and we've just been doing that the entire apropos of nothing. We just be going, oh yeah,
Oh, shuffle.
oh.
It's like I don't understand it, but when you see the name Wolgast, you have to go, oh, Wolgast, yeah.
Oh, Lucas, yeah.
Oh, Austria. Oh.
Sorry to our audience in Denmark.
Oh, meow.
Alright, we're not actually fucking jackasses. We just think shit's funny sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm definitely a jackass. I'm definitely a jackass. I'll take that.
Great.
Oh, it's real good.
I don't know. Next
Great.
campaign, I mean, either rogue or wizard. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I'm a
If you
wizard.
do a rogue, you're just gonna end up as Talon again.
I know, right?
Uh-oh.
If you do a wizard, you can pick basically any wizard because you're not going to be the same kind of wizard that I am.
Almost definitely not.
Weird. I'm a
We do
weird
a full
I'm a
party
weird-
of wizards.
I was making that joke. I'm fairly certain we have a cleric. I'm fairly we have a druid. We have at least one wizard. I'm fairly certain there's going to be a warlock. Not going to name names.
Can't imagine who.
No, I don't know.
And then we have Nathan, who said he wanted to be the anti-magic wizard or the anti-magic monk that I made.
Oh, he's gonna
Wait,
hate the
I'm
rest of the
just-
party.
Don't turn off my magic.
Yeah.
It's like-
Everyone full casters
It's
except
just like,
for the
it's
monk.
just like, what class are you? He's like, I'm a wizard. And you're just like, bam!
Yeah,
I
he punches
wish-
you.
all of you.
Holy shit.
A party of all wizards would be pretty bad for about 8 levels. Level
Hey,
9, though.
I-
Get
enough
really
enough levels for death, maybe.
Yes.
No, I would never die.
I guess like a war cleric isn't all that squishy though, huh?
D8.
Oh God, no.
D8 hit class, but I've got heavy armor. If I were to play one.
Heavy armor, D8's not bad.
I could play a dwarf, get a little bit of extra hit points.
You can play whatever you want and call it.
A
Plus,
cleric.
I mean, not even thinking
Oh, I
about
play a
the,
druid. Like, I'm a cleric in nature. What do you
I
want?
already made 2 characters who can't die. A third is no big deal.
I think I'm definitely planning on not using the stats for the race that I chose.
Same. Because I don't remember what race I chose.
You're like,
I already know what class. I already know what race I'm gonna do.
Toscos
I
is
know
really
what
fun
race that
about
you chose, and I thought you specifically are going to use the stats for them.
I don't know.
Are we talking about Avarice 3?
Avarice 2.5.
Yeah, I don't know.
It takes place in between 1 and 2, interestingly enough.
It might damn well, depending on how this campaign ends.
Tyler, so you mean 1.5, not 2.5?
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like misleading.
Oh, didn't they make Lion King 1.5? Was that a thing?
It
They
did.
did, yes.
I loved it.
It was the point of view from Timon and Pumbaa.
Yes.
Hmm.
I loved that movie as a kid. Was it good?
They said,
I
how do
don't
we
know.
make $100 million? They said, let's make Timon and Pumbaa movie.
Ah, I see.
It worked.
That's pretty legit. Yeah, okay.
It only made $999.
Ah.
Oh, that's
Lord
more
Jesus
than-
Christ, my roll 20 just like completely shit the bed. Let me reopen that and we can start up again.
Sucks that it's in consonant.
Oh, also something I'd like to point out. A little funny thing, because Cabbage wasn't here for the first 30 minutes of the session. Yeah, when we mentioned the king to like the Dryads and people, they attacked us immediately. So Matthew was like, "Let's not mention the king to this guy." And we're like, "You're right." And then like the first thing Lucian's like, "Hey, we're trying to kill the king."
Oh yeah, that's true. I did do
It's okay. A concussion affects the
But-
memory. At least that's what we're
I knew
telling
there
people.
was no way. There was no way we were gonna lie to this guy. I was like,
You
I'm not gonna
know
bother.
him.
It's just Amarin. He's
You
only
know
a,
him.
he's only a fae.
He
Come
gave us
on.
like 50 bajillion gold.
He did do that. Holy shit. What was he gonna use it for?
That's
eat.
fucking nothing, apparently.
he grew his own ship. He has servants.
What type of creatures are these crew members again?
Name an animal.
A
Lion.
rabbit.
Yep.
Kinky.
A rabbit
Oh.
lion?
It's his crew,
Sure.
the Redwall people. That's
A rabbit. Just a
Lions,
rabbit.
tigers,
They are
and bears.
every beast you can
Absolutely a
name
rabbit.
and
And-
more.
There's certainly
And
a rabbit.
aardvark.
Is there
There-
also
I'm-
that like 8-creature chimera from Family
Elephant.
Guy where Noah's like, "Hey guys, what the fuck is this?"
No,
Axolotl.
don't be crazy. I don't think there would be an axolotl.
Crocodile?
Is there a
You can't
William
trust
Mammoth?
anything with like tentacles on his face.
Tardigrade.
William
I
Mammoth.
don't think that X is pronounced.
A lotl?
I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
A lot
those
of these
things.
nuts.
No.
Oh.
Anyway.
Roll 20 is fucking up.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
Yeah. I
doing
told
weird
you.
shit on a backup character sheet I was fucking with.
You don't think I would lie to you, do you?
You know, for
I mean,
Yes.
service that we
Oh, it
expect
is
to just
doing-
work, I'm a
Get
little
it.
annoyed.
Mm.
It's doing what it says on the tin. For me, I just reload every once in a while. And it turns out fine. I ain't stressing.
Axolotl.
Yeah, eat
Oh,
shit.
that's pronounced. That's
no,
weird.
you can't trust her.
Then why did you do it?
Why do you hate women, Matthew?
You can't trust her.
I take it or leave it. Axolotl or the British one?
You can't trust her at all.
Yeah, I know that like Quetzalcoatl is like technically pronounced like Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah,
or
Quetzalcoatl.
something. I don't know.
It's weird.
In any case,
Here, I
um,
can do that too.
Does he have a capybara on his boat, Michael?
sure. Like, how could he not?
You
Hell
actually
yeah.
don't
He
pronounce
found the
Y.
nearest capybara and just like, yeah, you're here. He's the lookout. And boy, does he.
Worried about it. He'd just be chilling.
So you guys get some sleep aboard the Seabreeze Mist,
Fuck yeah, I do.
and awake to the smell of breakfast filling the interior of the ship. When you reach the mess hall, you find that a chicken is stirring a massive pan, almost like a wok, of scrambled eggs.
Oh no!
Fuck.
You all eat your fill and return to the top deck, where Amarin is looking vaguely toward the bow of the ship with a spyglass roughly like 4 feet long.
Was it vegan?
When you approach, he collapses the spyglass at like almost like maybe like an inch thick, and then he just tosses it in his pocket. Good morning. I trust the breakfast, please.
Hell yeah, it was great.
Wonderful. Now, I hate to be rude, but we're trying to make our way out of this place as quickly as possible. I I have plenty more of the Great Will to see on this trip, and I'd rather try not to get involved with any of the unseelie if I can help it.
Ah.
I understand. I will walk the plank.
We don't have to be dramatic about it. There's a ladder right over there. I mean, do whatever you want.
I walk the plank.
All right.
If we
then,
do
there he
this
goes.
for you, will you owe us a favor?
No, I'm leaving. The favor is getting off my ship. What do you mean? Are you threatening to stay here? Like, whatever. Like, fine.
He's not from around here. He doesn't understand the customs of above grounders.
I don't know what the fuck that means. None of you are from
And I'm
around here.
not from the underground.
You're not?
We are clearing off of the good man's ship.
I say as I eat a deviled egg.
You can't appropriate my words.
Alright, so long then. Until next time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No worries. Very well, off you go. It was a rather pleasant surprise to see familiar faces on my trip. Perhaps we'll run into each other again in the future.
Do you have
Hopefully
any
at a
more
time
drugs?
when we could use a rest.
Perhaps. We'll see.
Bye, Emran.
All right. With that, you head back down the vine ladder, and the ship
I'm
sails
asking
off.
him something.
Now, what are you asking?
Do you have any more drugs?
How much you paying?
I can pay you 1,000 gold.
Oh shit! Yeah, hold on.
Sen, that was not the time.
Let me go through my notes.
Drug addiction, drug addiction.
Okay, so oh my god, like I remember now. Hold on, what's the word count on this son of a bitch?
I don't know.
32.
All right, so yes, and then this is like a long. I wrote so much for you guys to get that fucking black powder. I hope you guys are fucking happy.
I'm
It's a
happy.
good time.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, 1,000 gold to probably do it. What do you want? And I'll send you some stuff here in a minute. Okay, hold on. Word count. And then, oh my god, just holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like 15,000 words in here. Holy shit. Alright, so here is the list. Just like, pick 1,000 gold of it. Put that in non-tomfoolery.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, it's because I have to copy and paste.
No, you're good. You're good.
Thanks.
You're good.
Takes a minute, it's fine.
Oh my god, these are just potions, but drugs.
I'm sorry. What? Holy shit!
Wait, these are potent. Hold on.
Holy shit! These are cash money.
Oh, you know what? That was supposed to be a secret, but okay.
What was? Which part?
The Harpies moss, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that part. Yeah, that's a little secret.
Well. What you gonna
That's
do?
funny. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't going to get the moss anyways. I'm gonna get 5 of the magician's dust.
Very good. You now have 5 snorts of magician's dust.
I shall subtract that gold.
Quitty is too responsible
You
for this.
lose the ability to see
But-
color.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious to me. You just lose the ability to see color. It's colorblind drugs. That's great.
I'm playing a different character.
Yeah. I also really like Tafalia Bloom, but like it's fucked.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I'm mean. Anyway,
Yeah, you are.
you buy some blow, and then here we are.
And then I hop off.
That was a lot of blow.
I mean, just 5 hits of it. It's not a lot, really.
That's a lot
Looks
of
like
money worth.
that's fair. Looks like you will get there in a little less than 5 days.
The
Not
Archstone?
days, hours. I'm terrible.
Oh my god.
Days might be hours, but not here. Can I get someone to roll me 2d6?
Yeah, I can absolutely not do that because Roll20 is
I
fucked.
can do it again. I got my real dice here.
Use your real dice.
Yes.
fucking Cabbage.
I got an 8. I got an 8.
Fucking, I'll get my real dice.
It must be nice having real dice.
Let me real dice.
Some people
Alright.
ask for reasonable things.
I keep them right next to me at all times.
I don't know what you're talking about, Matthew.
What did Nathan want? Like fucking drops of water from the Himalayas preserved in his?
Don't ask. You might figure it out if you ask enough times.
Now I'm actually worried.
That's for Satan's dingleberries.
I'm not difficult to please. I just wanted Lucian dice, and I got Lucian dice.
I'm
And
also
they're really
not
pretty.
difficult to please, but Matthew gave me an opportunity, and I know him well enough that if I say something, he will do it.
What do you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of it, but yeah.
Alright, the dice are
Oh.
here. They're
Live insects in the dice. I see.
2d6, please, if you would not if you would not mind too terribly, Kale.
Who do what, 6?
Alright, that's a 5 and a 2, so 7.
Man, you guys are doing pretty good. I just need one more roll from someone.
I'll do it
Do
again, but I don't
My
have
dice are downstairs.
I'll do it.
to go.
Wait, Cabbage, you roll one. I'll roll one.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
2.
I rolled a 4. You rolled a 2. Is that 6?
All right.
Is that 6?
Wait, did we just go sequential?
Maybe.
What did you roll earlier?
I rolled a
10
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're
for
right.
the Dryad encounter.
And math
Yeah.
nerd.
Yeah. Neat. Very well. After a rather long journey, you finally reach the source of the light at the peak, overlooking the basin. To find that it comes from an 8-foot-tall stone with ornate carvings. Gwydion, you actually vaguely remember a stone very similar to this one from a previous life, giving you a strange feeling for the rest of the evening. Like a long deja vu. Around the stone is a thick cluster of trees with vines falling from their branches, reaching toward a pool of deeper water around the stone itself, about waist deep. The runoff from which creates the waterfall leading into the basin proper. Something about the stone itself draws your attention, like it has some sort of presence that reaches out across the water and pulls your attention toward it.
That's cool. Let's go see it.
So do you go up to the stone?
Yeah.
I'm going up to the stone.
Seems interesting.
All right. It looks like everyone's going up to the stone. Perfect.
I'm keeping 30 feet away.
Fantastic. All right. So you traverse through the waist-deep water toward the stone at its center.
I would like to walk on the water, please.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Gwydion, you have an opportunity to make an Arcana check if you wouldn't mind.
I always will do one of those checks.
Why is this page unresponsive? Just be responsive.
The markings on the stone seem to be a very old magic, a kind that's unfamiliar to most arcane casters. But in your studies, you've come across them in the past. These have a strong tie with ancient druidic magics, symbology. There's no doubt that this is a very powerful object.
I'll cast Identify on it.
You have to touch it for that to work, right?
What an odd question. Yes.
All right, so you touch the stone, and
Oh, no.
it immediately stops glowing.
Oh man.
Oh, way to break it.
Wait,
Oh,
fuck.
I may have.
But then you notice that the light shining on the trees behind the stone hasn't dissipated yet.
What does my Identify tell me?
Nothing.
Can I go up to one of the trees? How many are there?
So as you're actually, it doesn't matter. As soon as you start going like to look on the other side, you see a ball of light with radiating, like it radiates these wisps of teals and greens that almost look like hair swirling around it. The ball itself just sort of like peeks around the corner of the stone toward you. But like as soon as you suspect that it sees you, it flashes a bright light as though it were surprised, and then immediately dips back behind the stone.
Hello?
You don't do anything immediately hostile. It's just sort of like pokes its head back out once it registers that you guys don't seem to be in the process of harming it. It comes out from its hiding place and cautiously floats towards Lydia. It says nothing, it just gets closer to you. About chest level.
And then it rips out your heart.
Damn. Does anyone know what this is?
It looks like a light, Lydia.
I look at Lambert.
How often do you think I get to the Great Wild?
More than us?
You would be wrong.
No, you're the
So far.
you're
No.
the monsters and creatures guy. My knowledge
Yes.
generally pertains to matters of our
Apparently, I
plane.
need to ask.
I mean, you can roll like a nature check if you wanted.
Yeah, I will do that. Sure. I don't know what that. I mean, it might get me. Who knows? What? 15. So,
Unsurprising, you don't really know what exactly it is. You know of certain creatures that are just orbs of light. I think they might be technically undead or celestials. One of those two. Either way, you definitely have those written in your book, and that doesn't seem to be the case here.
Yeah, those are undead.
yeah, I need to put an asterisk in my job title, Monster Slayer of Planar Realm, because this is out of my jurisdiction.
Exclusively, I hunt monsters in this area. Anything else, it gets a little fucked out there.
I have notes of an
Apparently.
Astral Dreadnought that just say, fuck that, I'm out.
I'm out.
Honestly, more notes than what usually comes out from Astral Dreadnought encounters.
I'm just
Regardless, it seems friendly, and there are they're fairy tales that. I mean, Lambert, you were taught many sorts of fairy tales and sort of those sorts of things, just on the off chance that they're real, because sometimes that just happens.
Makes sense.
One such thing are fairy lights. The idea that there are these bodiless fae that exist out there. Maybe something that you get a feeling that this creature probably influenced those sorts of legends and fairy tales and such.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, whatever it is, it's not hostile. a little shy.
I mean, it's
Doesn't seem to communicate.
timid.
I touched the rock back there and it turned off. I didn't mean to. Do you know anything about it? Anything about this place?
I don't think the fairy can talk.
Is there somewhere you can take me to someone who might know more about what's
The
going
ball
on?
of light just sort of like glows brighter and dimmer, like reaches out like one of those like wisps of light, like closer towards your hand.
I'll take my hand out.
All right. When you touch the creature, the lines of light begin to swirl across your entire body, finally reaching your eyes and then burst into shining beacons within the mire. A voice in your head speaks to you.
What does that sound?
Tails rolling dice.
My bad.
Who are you?
My name's Quidian. These are my friends. You're investigating the Archstone.
I see. What is it that you seek from the Archstone?
It's supposed to have some kind of power, right? That's what I was told.
It does indeed. What do you need power for?
A friend of ours told us this place used to be different, right? Before the king showed up. Some kind of glade? Do you know anything about that?
Some sort of what? Sorry? I got
Glade.
like
Glade.
the forest?
Foresty place.
Yeah.
This place was indeed once under this place was once the domain of another before it was given to the Unseelie.
I don't know what that means.
I've heard those terms a lot, Seelie and Unseelie. I don't really know what they mean.
The Great Weald is home to all Fae, but there are many varying kinds. There are the 5 greater Archfey in the court of the Great Weald. The whole place is their domain to do with what they please, and they write and enforce fairy law. But there are 2 other courts within the within the Great Weald that are made up of lesser Archfey, with bits of domain set out for them by the 5. There's the Seelie Court, who enjoy good-hearted mischief, but generally are benevolent and mean no ill will. And then there are the Unseelie, who range from mean-spirited to cruel.
This place seems rather unseelie.
Indeed it does.
And how do you feel about all this? Do you prefer one or the other?
We just are.
Well,
That's fair enough.
suppose that we would like to make this place Seelie again. And that stone, we were told, could help us with that.
Indeed.
How might we go about using it, I guess? Don't really know how it works. I touched it and it turned off.
I ask you again. What do you want from the stone?
I guess an advantage of sorts over the King of the Drowning Mire.
Ask her for a meat gift.
Don't do that. Please.
What kind of advantage?
Good
On all of my
question.
goals.
I don't know what the king does. He seems like he's good with magic. Maybe some kind of protection.
What's his weakness?
A weakness, maybe.
We can give you protection. When they say this, the light vanishes. And you have a boon.
Holy shit.
We just got booned on.
One of you got booned on.
Ah, fuck. My bad, I
Oh.
took it.
Man, I just got Boone and
Oops.
Fallout New Vegas too. Damn it.
Oh shit, I got booned.
Get boned.
There you go. So there's that. Have fun. I thought that you might.
I mean, shit.
I don't make the rules.
Well, okay.
I got a boon that says I can't be killed by the King of the Drowning Mire now. That's like
Well,
that's chilling.
That was the thing. Is the stone back on? Or no?
it glows faintly.
We may have exhausted this as much as we can. Is there a way I can give up this power to someone else, or...
You can try.
Who here needs most protecting? Ophio, Lambert, Lucian, Sen?
I think
Well,
I'll.
Do
I
you
think
want
I'll
me
be
to answer
fine.
that?
I think I'm fine.
Okay.
God, she thinks she's fine.
Listen, I'm not gonna say I need protection because I can just like temporary hit points as a bonus action.
I think maybe Lambert might be the most susceptible to spells. I could be wrong. Well, Ophio,
I mean,
too.
I'm
That is
naturally
really
resistant
funny.
Oh.
to spells.
I think you should go to Lambert then. Especially because Fae, they can charm and such things, I believe. I don't want Lambert's head to be messed with. If he keeps turns against us, it's kind of over.
Like,
Right.
he already kind of does that already. Like, you don't need any other help.
Yes.
I tried to
I'm
mitigate
going
that at
to.
least.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this will
Gonna
work.
charm us?
I don't even know if this will work, but I'm going to try and transfer this to you.
All
Okay.
right.
I grab Lambert by the shoulders.
You,
I just
you
feel-
touch him, and you concentrate, and that swirling teal and green light appears around your arm, and it does enter Lambert.
Oh, that was easy.
Can't just enter like
This is awkward.
It
Lambert,
enters Lambert.
you have advantage on saves against spells until you leave the Great Wheel.
And magical effects.
And
That's
magical
important.
effects. I
Bitchin'.
didn't need that, because I have advantage on half of saves against magical
good ones.
effects.
Even.
Yeah.
This is very cash money for Lambert to have. This
Yes.
Someone needs to DM me that wording real quick.
I'll
you.
do it.
Yeah. Also, while you're up here, you notice something in the distance.
a gun.
That's really good
Well
advantage.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
What do we see in the distance?
It's technically just magic resistance. It's pretty good.
Alright, it's a weird bullshit over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks incredibly important.
Let's
That's
go
a-
there.
It's like a Skyrim quest marker. That's a
does.
door.
It does kind of
It does.
look just like the Skyrim quest marker.
That's a door.
Huh.
Is it a door to anything, or is it a door just standing there?
It looks like it's just a door.
All right.
Moreover, it looks like two archways that are
Ah.
just connected by metal strands.
Ah, so we're near St. Louis.
Yep.
Disgusting.
All right, guys.
Within the heart of the drowning mire, St. Louis.
Oh no, my
How
nightmare.
appropriate that is.
Like that.
Oh, jeez, are we going there? Okay.
Are we going to the arch now? How do we? I guess we-
Aren't we
It's the
supposed to
closest.
be finding your friend?
Do we have it on good faith that we should go absolutely everywhere else and then go find our friend?
We can go there. It's all ready.
I mean, it's a perfect circle, right?
I mean, if
Sure.
I remember correctly, and God knows, someone correct me if I'm wrong on this, but when I mentioned about the monastery of monster slayers that may potentially be here, people look like me,
Oh.
didn't he say northwest anyway?
He did
Uh,
say
Is that not
Northwest.
northwest?
That is.
Please.
That is northwest.
Hey, Michael, is there a sun here?
No.
Are there two
well,
suns?
Actually, there is one.
There's a
Over
light
here.
over here.
It doesn't rise or set, but okay, based on the map, we know this is northwest.
Yeah.
However, I got my eye on you.
Don't fuck.
I'll take keen.
Don't talk to me.
I'll
right?
retroactively take keen mind.
All right.
Lambert, I do feel like the schools we've been to have been not pleasant experiences.
Okay, to be fair, the one you went in with us, that was the worst so far. They've been
Oh,
far
but-
better than
The
that.
rest
Oh.
were fine.
Let me
The
tell
rest
you,
were
this
great.
one, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. It's not as bad.
It
It's not.
could be.
Hey, look, I don't see egg flesh in the shape of a giant beholder.
Oops! I outdid myself. Here we are. All right. Look, they can't all be flesh dungeons.
Thank God.
Listen, it was unpleasant. They are generally unpleasant. However, they do give us something.
Money. And
Knowledge,
What?
power.
Yeah,
those
this one
sorts
not
of
being
things.
coated in flesh. God knows, it might have an intact library. Gwitty would be interested in.
theory.
Well, it just appears to be an archway. It's not really coded in anything.
Like an archfey.
So far, it looks like a door to nowhere. So, like,
All right. So let's jump off the cliff, right?
Make
Listen.
sure not to forget about our objective.
Yes, well, this is part of our objective, because if we're going to take out the leader of this place, we need, if our friend is to be believed, every possible advantage, because he's apparently a demigod.
And God knows if anything was going to have any information on what goes on in this particular planar realm, it would be there.
True.
I'm on board with it fully.
I
It's
went
been rather
through, like,
lucrative.
I went through weeks of like what order of operations is possible, and I was just like, I didn't even
Clockwise.
think about going there first. I mean, again, it's all prepared. I don't care. Do whatever you want. You can definitely go here. The thing is, if you go to the to this one, it's in the basin, which means that you would have to like
Go down.
like,
Okay.
go back up. So like,
So we
it'd be-
go around here, then down, then blah. It's
Yeah.
only
Guys,
60
yeah,
miles.
Probably do that. Because once we go here, we can just jump off the edge and just
Yeah.
go straight over there.
under the same premise that you're about to do. So,
Yeah.
in theory, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Very well. I will open a completely different set of notes than I thought I was
Okay.
going to have to open today.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
Our care is done.
Clockwise, brother.
I mean, look, man, I didn't even really think about it that much.
You know, we should probably just go to the center then.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm giving you boons for a reason or nothing. I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying
Also,
it.
Ophio, look at the bright side. This will be the last one we ever venture into.
Oh,
Holy shit.
my
You
sweet
know
summer
that?
child.
Can you know that for sure?
No, I don't. I'm just assuming based on knowledge I already have.
The next one is inside of an actual living dragon.
How about no?
Break down. Yeah.
A secret
Flash
school.
Dungeon 2.
Flesh Dungeon 2.
It's alive this time.
It's,
It was kind of alive
Yeah.
last time.
The flesh is alive with the sound of music.
Yeah, because we got the dragon's life and.
anyway, I rolled a bunch of random encounters while we were
Perfect.
doing that.
Shooting the shit.
No encounters the entirety of the way. It is starting to get late. You're not like you need a long rest right now, sort of a thing. But after the dungeon, probably take a long rest. Good time for it.
Yeah.
Either way, you come to a set of 2 arches built about 20 feet apart. The first arch stands at about 30 feet tall and connects to the larger one, maybe about 50 foot tall, by 2 long strands of metal along the top. At first, you might think that this is some sort of ruin. These freestanding arches, the only thing left of a greater structure that no longer stands, but there's no such signs of ruin to speak of. With nothing left to investigate, you end up spending what little extra time looking at these arches. You find that at the top of the first arch, there's a little metal relief that looks almost like a pixie in a fetal position with wings sort of out their back, reaching around and completing a circle. This is likely the Archfey Medallion.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Well, this is intriguing and ominous as all hell. I can't wait to see what's inside.
I just don't know what you mean by that. This can't be wrong.
I will walk through the archway and see what happens.
All right, so you walk through the first arch, and then you walk through the second and vanish completely. Gone.
I'm gone.
Now look, this is not the first time this has fucking happened to you guys.
It's not.
You guys are pretty familiar with this happening. It's a weird thing to be familiar with. This is the world
If
we
I
live in.
had a penny for every time this has happened to us, I'd have 2 pennies, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened
Listen.
twice.
It's always a little disconcerting watching a friend of yours disappear, but you always follow, and you always end up somewhere cool.
That's true.
Yeah, and look how far we've gone.
Ultimately, it is as you expect. You walk through and into an antechamber of what you assume to be the Archfey School. The antechamber itself is fairly tight. It's flanked on either side by rounded rooms that kind of cut into it. At the center of the room is a spiral staircase with an ornate handrail depicting vines leading upward to a higher floor. Next to it, a small end table with some candlesticks covered in wax. Signs of having been lit when this place was abandoned. At the back of the room is a set of large stone double doors with various runes and symbols etched into them. Where the 2 doors meet, there is an inverted inlay of the symbol that was on the arch outside. On the ground next to the doors is a section of warped stone, like it was pulled up slightly, like the rest was like more or less like carved and like smooth, but like someone reached in and grabbed a chunk of it just as if it was clay. And next to that, there's just sort of scattered at the foot of the doors are bits of shattered stone.
Oh no. That's not good.
Okay.
Okay. So on the left we have beds.
Odd sleeping arrangement.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably... Well, I was about to say this is the weirdest school we've been to yet, and I remember egg flesh, and I can only remember egg flesh.
You fool.
This is the oddest school we've been to that's not covered in egg flesh, I'll say that.
That is a bar that we live with.
It is.
Perhaps. What's on the right? Looks like bookshelves.
Look.
Yeah, so it's a library. It may actually be among the better ones of the schools, strangely enough. The shelves are all these like large semicircles and are filled with various books. Largely field journals for like mushrooms and plant life. At the center of the room is a pillar with a spiral etched into it. Where the pillar meets the ceiling, you can see a series of segmented metal pieces locked in place. At the back of the room, between two bookshelves and along the eastern wall, is a large pedestal on top of which are two busts, each one only half a face bisected vertically, both of a rather long-eared elven man.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Was this the headmaster?
Safe,
The half-head.
safe to assume. I wonder. Legion,
Is there an empty pedestal?
I'm about to say, no, is it possible to actually put these two busts, like, together to form a complete face?
That's what I'm thinking.
Looks like
Lucian is helping you do that. If you
I'm
want.
definitely gonna
Okay.
try that.
You put the two halves together, and you begin to hear the sounds of moving metal and stone.
Oh,
From,
I knew the pillar was
yeah.
going to do something.
From around the pillar, at the center of the room, the metal segments detach themselves and begin rotating around the spiral before locking into place once more, forming a set of spiral stairs leading up to the room above.
Lucian and Lambert, same wavelength there.
This place is fucking weird.
I
I
like
used
it.
a similar mechanism once before.
Very interesting. So, was there something over in this north side or no? I mean, it looks like there's...
Big door, kind of a fucked up floor
Big
by
door.
the big door. Bunch of runes carved into the door.
I put the thing in the wrong place.
If I had to guess, locked big door that we have to unlock somehow.
So, do we continue combing this floor, or should we just head straight up the secret
I'm
staircase?
surprised you don't want. I'm
Secret?
honestly surprised you don't want to comb through the library, see if there's any like recent journals dictating what the hell happened to you and why it went from a forest into a swamp.
Now, if you wanted to.
Yes, I should do that. I'm just getting caught up in... It's a lot of information.
We're literally surrounded by books.
Is it?
That's a fair assessment.
So what's the plan, boys?
I'll just quickly glimpse and see if I can find some... You know,
Yeah,
if this,
Make
if this
me
is sort of by date.
an investigation.
I'm helping.
check.
I am definitely helping with this because I am.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank
Why would you not be? So you take a look around the selection here, and you get the feeling that, in spite of its size, there's nothing of real value or import here. There are plenty of books of collected fairy tales and field guides, but nothing useful unless you didn't already know what, say, a fox is. In contrast to other libraries, this one seems like it's missing certain subjects, almost intentionally.
Well, I'm sure those missing subjects are up in the secret room.
Secret!
So,
Why are you all so smart?
let's
You can't
context
just
clues,
give
Michael.
me two halves of a thing and expect us not to just jam them
I
together.
have an
I mean, look,
18 in intelligence.
Peanut
At
butter
what
and
point-
jelly.
At what point did I ever once tell you that I assumed that you weren't going to do that?
It's like when you
It's
tore
peanut
Lucy in
butter
half,
and
right?
jelly.
Ah!
It's like
Try
when
to
you
put it
put
back
the
together.
fucking... You put the holy room down there with the little statuette, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna pull it. And then secret room, boom, did it.
Yeah, I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Nice.
Puzzles
When you walk up the
are hard
stairs,
for the one person that doesn't do them.
turns out, when you walk up the stairs, you're met with another library. This one with a domed ceiling.
It's Inception.
On the western wall is a door with a barred metal window. The door itself seems to be locked, but there is a lever next to it. If you wanted to pull that. I'm not saying you should, but...
Oh, I see.
I'll do
This is the staircase that was in the center room.
Makes sense.
I'll
Looks like it.
Yeah, but quick question. Do we want to browse through these books real quick just to double check? See if there's anything new or fantastic in these ones versus...
Yes, these are going to be the important books, I can tell, because we would have gone up the staircase, we would have been locked, and be like, oh no, we can't get past, except I could have teleported
Right, I was just
through.
thinking,
But that's
I was
besides the
thinking
point.
Misty Step.
Assuming that you can teleport inside the place.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Well, I'm not going
forbidden.
to try it now.
Yeah.
Do you try it now?
No.
Okay.
That
cool.
thought would not cross Gordian's mind, I
Yeah.
don't think. Just Tyler's.
Yeah, so you take a look around this hidden floor of the library and find a few key selections that you saw the floor below lacking. Much of it isn't really groundbreaking. You do come across a guide for how to work the local forge.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's nice. The forge's design seems to be largely normal, but the archfey symbol on it rotates to release fairy dust upon the molten metal within. You also find an alchemical journal, which often refers to distilled quickening, some sort of reagent they would add to monster blood to extract effects from them.
Fast.
Now, if you're looking specifically for information on like Seelie, unseelie stuff, or is it just like the forest itself?
What happened? Why is
There,
it gone?
there's definitely nothing here in reference to them living in the middle of a swamp. It seems that if obviously this used to be the Emberpine Forest, you're in the fucking school. There's no record of it having happened, leading you to believe that it happened after the people here were already gone.
Or perhaps our king very quickly kicked these people out.
Perhaps. If there is any mention of the king, it would probably be in the tome at the very end of the trial sort of a situation.
Yes, let's find that.
However, make an investigation check.
I'm
for
helping.
me real quick, just another one.
Whoa.
You didn't need it that time.
So you find some information on like Archfey domains. Archfey domains often change appearance and take on a sort of an essence of their of those who are in control of that domain. So the Ember Prince, while he was in control of this domain, it was the Emberpine Forest, and now the King of the Drowning Mire is here, and so it is the Drowning Mire, right? Their land is every bit as much a part of themselves as their limbs. It's just a reflection of themselves upon the domain itself.
Neat. I'll have to get one of my own one day.
One can hope. Would you like to move on?
Sure, I pulled the lever.
The old standard, the trial, the kill whatever monsters are in here.
Yeah. Well, look. Surprisingly enough, the lever doesn't kill you, and instead unlocks the door. You open it, and you find yourself in another antechamber. This one, almost the same as the one down below. It is that staircase, absolutely. I mean, you can look down, you can see like the same like end table down there. There is a long hallway immediately before you, and to the western side, there is a door.
I think Lambert should lead the way.
Sure, why not? That sounds like a great idea. Okay. Yes.
So which direction, fearless leader?
Oh, I do not like that term. I am a follower before a leader at all times because leaders have to take responsibilities. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, This is your fault.
Okay, I
Yep,
definitely
all
I
your
accept.
fault. Hush Dungeon,
I
your
accept
fault.
that. I accept this is definitely my fault. Okay, well, screw it. Let's start with the left. I'm just kind of curious since there's nothing leading up there specifically.
Door's locked. You go to the door, locked as shit. Just like you've never seen a door more locked than this one.
I hear the words you're saying. I just don't comprehend them. Because this is not an
What's
issue.
it made of?
Well,
What's it made of, Michael?
it is made of
You're
metal.
not taking the door home with you.
Again.
What's it
Is it-
made of?
Is a metal door.
Metal. I can't punch metal down, unfortunately.
It's harder.
There's a
Fuck.
bed secret. There's a secret with the beds.
No.
There's a bed secret.
I
mean,
always prepare the wrong
is there-
spells every day.
the locked door has a
Gordian
keyhole.
special.
Okay, let me. Yeah, there
What?
we go. Let me peek through the keyhole. What do I see on the other side?
Nice.
It's not one of those kinds.
Oh,
of
it's a complicated keyhole that I can't see through.
I look through the door.
Yeah, let's say in that case, Opio does that.
How much metal can you see through? An
1
inch
inch.
of common metal. Yeah, that's probably fine. 30 feet radius. Okay. There is nothing of value within 30 feet. It looks like a room. It looks
Only
like
Karen is here.
there's well, there was supposed to be a rug, but now that I'm looking at it, I forgot to make the rug a different
That's
color.
funny.
So there's a stone colored rug in the middle of the floor, and that's it.
You know, for this being the Great Wild, this place isn't very
Oops.
colorful.
Oh,
It's funny.
I
I'll
actually
mention that to the
put.
group.
Okay, well,
It was meant to be like a whole rug. I've been drawing rugs recently. They're nice.
best guess for
Guess we should look for the key. Maybe we'll just come across it in our travels. Who
if we
knows?
find the headmaster's quarters, possibly. I mean, Maya always carried a skeleton key. I think he did just dick with us, though.
I'm gonna punch the door
Okay.
down, but I'm not gonna do that because I can't.
Okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
hold on. Wait. No. Who wants to go? Who wants to go to the other side with me?
I raised my hand.
Okay.
Oh, I
Not
think
me.
Lambert should do it. I grab Lambert and I cast Dimension Door to move us 20 feet to
Oh,
the left
fuck.
because I don't need to see the space.
Directly on the other
It's the
side
headmaster's room.
of standing atop the stone colored
Rug.
rug. Why would
Looks like a
anyone
bus
have? Who here would have a? This guy has miserable taste.
This
You have
rug
to make it a
really
different
matches
color.
the floor. I'm a big fan.
Huh? This is very strange. It's like a plush rug. Why is it
Oh,
stone
it's
colored?
Terrible.
What do you have
yeah.
in gray?
This is the Grandmaster's quarters. The room itself is a domed shape. At its center is a rug. We've talked about that rug. I'm not going to do it anymore. North of which is a desk with various papers scattered across it. Along the southern end of the dome is a mannequin that you would assume that it would have once held a suit of armor, but no longer does so. And a case holding 2 long swords. And there's another case with a small buckler, by the looks, maybe, inside of it.
That's
It has like a grip of your average shield, but it looks way too small to be effective.
Hey, I have a buckler.
that's new. Huh. So, Gwydin, you want to take the desk? I'll take the weapons.
The whole desk? I mean, it seems quite heavy.
As in, rummage through it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mike,
I
No,
understand.
God, you sound like Lucian. I'm just gonna take the door.
Can I open the door? Can I
Yeah,
open the
but
door
can we
from the other
open
side here
doors?
and unlock?
And no,
Really?
you need a key.
This guy, this headmaster guy is fucked up.
he's buying fucked up rugs.
He fucking he's like, shit, I left my key outside
you-
the door.
You can't lock the door without the key. Like, what do you think a lock does? You need the key to lock.
I'll check the desk.
God, I miss having I
The
miss having
desk
Q.
has a bunch of papers on it. A lot of them are blank to be filled later. There are some notes. Looks to just be like a day-to-day sort of a situation. Nothing jarring or eye-catching. Like what specifically are you looking for?
I
Like,
cast
what
detect
happened
magic,
here?
so I'm looking for magical things.
Oh, they're stuck in the swords and the shield are magic.
What about the rug?
Oh, what about the rug? It's a
You
rug
know
of a rug of camouflage.
The rug is magic. It matches the color of whatever's beneath it. Fuck it.
A
Alright,
rug of
we need
bad
that.
Fine.
This is-
You have a rug
We found the
now.
most useless magic
rug.
item in existence.
Fine.
Hey.
You want a rug? You want a magic rug? Here, take it.
The chameleon
Fucking
shag
have it.
rug.
It makes no difference to me.
Rug.
Can I have the rug?
I might actually be able to think of a use for this, but I need to look up a certain spell.
No, I have a plan. I want
I'm about to
the
say,
rug.
I have ideas too. We can actually. I'm sorry, Michael.
Rug.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, the cases to the weapons are locked.
what are
by
they
the
made
way.
of?
They're made of metal. What do you mean? It's a lock. Oh,
The case.
It looks like glass.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I strike with the palm of my sword. Does it break?
Oh, it's glass. Yes,
Okay.
it breaks.
What the fuck is? What is this place?
It's like it's made of metal. It's like, how do I know it's a sword in there then?
This is the lockpicking lawyer here with another review
Fuck the
of
thing.
glass. As you can see, it just breaks when I hit
It's
it.
just fucking-
This is the slash.
Why would anyone use glass for anything? Oh, I don't fucking know, man. Like, why do people put things in glass? Glass cases can be locked.
And broken.
It's just
We've
it's
all
a
played
stab
Skyrim.
resistant-
Are
You
you
can't break the
good?
glass in Skyrim.
That's Skyrim though. They don't,
It makes sense to
they don't
lock it.
accommodate for that.
You can hear the glass shatter. That's why it's locked.
I can't use the rug. I'd look something up. I can't use it.
That's
I
funny.
can't use the.
In any case, you get a long sword, a silver long sword, and a buckler?
Question mark.
Question mark.
I've got one of those.
But it's like a really tiny buckler, right?
Oh, it's fucking tiny as shit.
Bucklers are inherently very tiny.
It's like
Too tiny though. Lambert, try and hold it out or something. Make like some motions with it. Might
the
do something.
shield is literally smaller than the handle that you're holding it
Oh
with.
god, this just feels weird. This is why I use two hands on my sword. Oh, I don't like this.
Try and like I don't know, interact with it. Do like a motion. It's magical, so it might do something.
I think I wouldn't.
It is very clearly magical.
Okay, screw it. I like mimic and go through the motions of like a block with it. I suppose.
It doesn't immediately do anything.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna.
Gwydion, it gives off a very strong evocation magic.
That's
Whoa, it evokes
frightening.
it.
Let me see this.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Let me
He
see
just
this.
said that. I hand you the shield, and out of character, I'm terrified of it now.
It's fine.
I'll figure this out later.
Yeah.
I don't have identify on me at the moment.
That's
I used
fine.
it.
Find anything in the desk?
Oh, you did.
He did.
Funny. Oh, I was. But
I
the
used-
identify earlier.
I used it on the archstone.
Yeah, nothing of real value in the desk, unfortunately.
Okay, so I guess I just have to teleport us back out. So
Wait.
What?
I walk over to the bed and I check it. Because no, my luck, fucking Legion would have hidden the key under a pillow or some crap.
is it over the door frame?
You check over the. Making me an investigation check.
Oh my god, I don't
Making
like
me
this.
an investigation. No, it's not. Why would he put it there?
Oh. I guess we're exiting now.
He's not inside. It needs to be locked with a key. It's currently locked. He would have had to do it outside or teleport outside.
All right, I dimension doors back to the
In
other
my
side.
defense, we're in the
Whoosh.
Great Wild. I don't know.
They could have all just disappeared. You know,
Yeah,
vanished.
speaking of that, we seem to always find a
Screw.
weird lack of bodies in these places.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Yeah, the
isn't
one
it?
time we found anything populated, well, again, egg flesh.
There
No,
were bodies
well,
in the dragon school. There were
Dwergar.
bones, though.
It was the Mind Flayer school was populated by Dwergar.
That doesn't count.
There was a tomb there you never found.
I refused.
Anyway,
They had a Mind Flayer.
moving on.
What am I looking at up there, Legion? What is that?
It's just a body.
Just a guy.
It's
How many?
A body.
Just one?
One.
That
One sat up in a chair.
Let's go interact with the corpse.
I don't like how that's your first reaction to
so
seeing a dead body.
This is a very long hallway that is probably filled with traps,
Oh,
maybe?
then be careful. Peek around corners.
You can make an
Right.
investigation to see if there are traps.
Just in case there are any traps, I
Why
will
the, f-
do my
why
thing.
the fuck?
There are no traps that you can immediately see.
Why the fuck hell don't we have a
Lucy,
rope?
why don't you go ahead of us?
I will go ahead of us.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh, there's shit in the rooms.
walking far enough in, you look to see what seems like an armory, but scattered about the place. Just swords and shields and pieces of armor haphazardly thrown about the room with little regard to organization. The forge itself is not much better. There's, the cooling vessels on the northern wall, the forge on the eastern one. Some scattered amount of silver and some strange, almost pale green metal.
Ooh.
In the far corner, there are some whole ass logs that are leaking a burning sap. Yeah.
Burning?
curious.
Yeah. The sap looks like it's like
I'm gonna
like
cup
it's on
my
fire.
hands. I'm gonna cup my hands and hold some of the sap.
you're immune to fire damage.
Yes.
Oh, Ember Pine. I get it now.
Can I drink some of the sap, Michael?
It's very sweet
That was pretty good.
and a little spicy.
That was nice. I'm gonna,
Chili
I'm gonna-
mango flavored. Yum yum.
Can I bottle some of that up and keep that with me?
Do you have a vial? You probably have a vial on you somewhere. You drank all those potions.
I drank a shitload of potions.
Lucy
Recycling.
So many vials.
So
Alright,
many.
You
Yeah.
The
get-
poster
you get-
child will reduce
Add
reduce,
a
recycle.
vial of Emberpine sap to your inventory, please. The
All right.
shit that we get up
Sorry, how
to.
many vials?
How many vials do you want?
So Nate, what'd you do in D&D this week? Well,
I
Yeah.
drank
recycled.
like 12 potions, so 12 vials, please.
Well, there's only 4 logs, so I'll give you 4 vials.
All right.
I
I bought
Like,
logs that were recycled.
Lucian's gonna be like, this stuff is delicious. I should sell it. And the first customer fucking dies. He's like, oh yeah.
Like, it's fucking
Yeah,
And that's
nice.
how our first bar got
Called
shut
it
down by the
Ember
FDA.
And that's how you figured out that drinking it immediately deals 100 fire damage.
Actually,
A lot.
No.
you know what? Hold up. I'm gonna get a few vials of this stuff too. I have ideas.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, you can get a total of 4 vials from the
Okay.
logs.
I will give a vial to Lambert.
Yeah, you add 1 vial. You are very careful with it, Lambert.
I am
You are not immune to fire
I'm aware of
damage.
this.
Why risk? Why risk?
Anyways, that green metal seems pretty cool too. We should probably
Yeah,
take
I'm
that.
curious what that is too. That's weird. I don't.
There's also in the armory. It looks like some of the scattered bits of scale mail are made from that metal.
Nice.
Interesting.
All in all, you can get 5 ingots of the pale green metal,
Nice.
and if you want to take the mithril scale mail with the scale mail with you,
Oh my goodness.
unknown metal.
Mithril?
I do that so often. You think I would learn?
You think so? We'll take
Helen's favorite armor.
We'll check the
You know
armor
what?
out. Yeah.
I
What's
mean, look,
mine?
you're gonna find out eventually. I'm not stressing about it.
it.
I
figured
like
it
an
was- I
air
figured
of
it was
mystery.
mithril. I figured it would be.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, Alchemist Workshop.
Yeah,
Woo!
you ain't wrong. It's a little bit more organized than the previous rooms, but that's not really saying much, especially the back end of this room just is a cluster of vats connected with various tubes. The upside, of course, is that it seems that you could make a mean potion here. The set of tools on this wall over here looks extremely intricate.
Did you say potion?
I said
Hold on, I'm
potion.
going through my list of ingredients I still have.
What if?
Alchemist tools are portable.
What could you make with
Mind you.
I wonder.
You have a set of alchemist tools.
Right, I do. But these look like a far better quality than mine.
Oh, yeah.
We're taking these.
Yours are
Yeah, mine are shit. We're taking these.
All right. Yeah. Add one set. Just make your alchemist tools mastercraft.
Fuck
Holy
yeah!
shit.
Plus one across the board to any rolls you make with them.
Bitchin'.
It's pretty good. Over on this end, you can kind of peek through. Looks like a storage room. There are potions and reagents in equally hectic arrangement to the armory and the forge. Just perhaps maybe a few less things. There are a couple shelves that are placed in just the worst spot that you could possibly put the shelves in. There's even a long since broken file on the floor, the contents of which are uncleaned. There are quite a few things here, but the vials are actually labeled.
Oh, thank God.
Lucian's hands start to shake a little as he sees all these.
Lucian,
potions.
no.
Oh, he's experiencing withdrawal syndromes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have an intervention for you.
So, one of the vials is listed as fairy dragon blood. One vial of treant sap. One vial of quickling blood.
Oh.
2 vials of distilled quickening, and 3 potions of healing.
Oh man.
Fairy dragon bloods? Sorry, is it fairy blood mixed with dragon bloods?
It's
or
literally
what?
just a fairy dragon.
It just says fairy
It's
dragon
just a fairy.
blood.
Fairy dragon blood.
Does Lucian know what a fairy dragon is?
I don't
I
know.
think he must do.
Make an intelligence check. I don't know.
They'll make
All
dragons
right.
out of anything these
That-
days.
6. I don't.
Hey, you don't know shit. I don't know why you checked.
Well, cause I know about dragons. All right.
Doesn't seem very dragony to you. It says fairy right there.
It says dragon.
I
right
definitely
there.
know, in the very least, what one of these things has to be. So, pretty safe to surmise. Yeah, with what we garnered, this was a storehouse of creature blood that they were distilling for the properties of those creatures to use in potions. Okay.
Yeah. Potion.
Yeah, I grabbed the whole lot.
Do you need me to give you the
Yes.
list? I'll just give you.
I do need that list.
Yeah. Give us some
There's
lists.
the list. Fairy dragon blood,
Second it to us.
treant sap.
So much.
I am going to be a busy, busy boy next time we get a chance to rest for a while.
Fucking
Tell me
potion.
about it.
Didn't you plant some stuff at our house?
Oh
too?
God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I left the stove on at our house actually.
I already made that joke.
It's okay. Only people we're gonna get is vampires anyway. They can't come in without invitation.
Do you wanna know what I put? You wanna know what I put in the
This-
stove? Garlic.
So it will burn down, but at the
No
very
vampires.
least, any vampires nearby will be very displeased.
I see this as an absolute success.
At the end of the hall, you guys find a half-circular room. Along this curved wall is what looks to be like a thick yellow glass that heavily distorts things that you see through it. Still, looking down, you can see movement down below. Basic shapes, roughly humanoid. Whatever the figure, it's moving back and forth. Pacing, maybe? regardless, there's also a literal skeleton in the room. So perhaps we should focus on that. Sat in the chair, looking out into the hallway that you guys entered from, is a long, worn-away skeleton wearing a light greenish scale mail and an Archfey school medallion around its neck.
Oh.
In its right hand, you can see that it still grips, if you want to call it that, a golden key.
Oh, I wonder where that
God
goes
fucking
to.
damn it.
Wait, Michael.
Be a key to
Michael.
anything.
Yeah?
Michael, so what you're saying is that this skeleton has a death grip?
No, I'm not saying that.
Death Grips Bionicle's t-shirt, perhaps?
I take the key.
That was really... You take,
I take the key.
You take the key.
Hey, Michael, what's he wearing?
Mithril scale mail.
Is it mithril or scale mail?
Light greenish scale mail.
Let's do a little grave robbing, except he's not in a grave, so it's okay.
Surprised it's not stone colored.
On the list of things Michael will never live down ever again. I think we
This is
broke
why.
Alright, you get a fucking set of mithril scale mail and a Archfey Medallion school, along with the key.
Woo!
And
Grave
yes,
robbing.
on the way back, you do check.
It
It does open
the
the door.
fucking door. God damn it. Of course it does.
And the cases, mind
And
you.
of course the cases.
Oh, man.
If only you had just walked 100 feet in that direction.
Yeah, fuck that. We had
That's
magic
too
for
far,
this.
Michael.
Look at those slots back. It was only 2 4th levels. That's chump change at this point.
In any case, it seems that this floor has come to an end. The only place that you know that you haven't been is through the door on the bottom, like the inlay that looks like a Archfey School medallion would fit in it.
Oh, shit. I wonder what we gotta do with that door.
I have no idea.
I'm going to presume that that is where we
Yes.
are going.
Yeah.
I didn't learn the Archfey School medallion-shaped peg into the Archfey School medallion-shaped hole trick. as a
Really?
kid.
Because for me, that was literally Monster Slaying 101.
There goes that guy.
You place the Archfey medallion into the door, and you're immediately met with the sounds of mechanisms in the walls that soon begin to open the doors, revealing behind it a set of stairs that lead further in.
Yes.
Getting into the room, you see a statue of a tall elven man, long-eared, and holding in his hand a magical light that seems to distort the boundaries between your outlines and the shadows.
I see.
On the other side of the room, you see more of the thick yellow windows, still distorting the images from the other side, not at all helped with a strange light in the statue's hand. The door on the western side of the room is open, as is the door to the room beyond that one, but it's the closed door to the east that really catches your attention.
It does.
I looked away for half a second. Even with the distorted yellowed you get from the window, you see the figure from before. At this point, stopping his pacing and looking toward all of you.
Fuck.
That's not good.
Figured you'd show up eventually.
Oh, thank God, it's just
You
Colin.
were oh my God, it's fucking...
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
My
God.
I heard the
God!
gravity voice like, oh, thank God, it's just that asshole.
maybe you show up eventually, so I can kill you all.
That
I
was
mean, You
good.
say that like it's a joke.
Anyway, guys, as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. And if y'all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support, as always, is by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, sharing with your friends. And tuning back next week to see what happens next. That said, I'm a little pressed for time tonight, and I gotta get going. So, once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we will catch you all in the next video. See you then.